From days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe, there stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolf, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hello everybody, welcome! It is a Tuesday, it's a special Tuesday because it's not Monday anymore. And it is Titillating Tuesday, episode 115, and you've entered the Geekosphere. And I want to welcome you all to a very special episode. Why? Because you're here, and that's what makes it special each and every Tuesday and Friday. So, or more to actually should be doing. But you got me for now. So I want to say hello to the so far. We got Franco Walker that's in the chat. Hail to you, dude. Nice to see you, man. And we got this Tim who managed to jump on by and say hi. So he'll be at work. So that's what you can catch when you want. And we got Bill Bullock that also happened to be here. Hello to all the listeners. Hi, ho to you too, dude. We got our very own who says hail to everybody out there, hail to you, and the polar of legends, Nortapubus Cure. How's it going, dude? And yeah, nice to see you all here as everybody is filing in bit by bit, little by little. And yes, and just a friendly reminder from Franco Walker, if you can please share and like and hit the live chat, everybody will be pleasantly surprised by what happens next, which means it's live. So, and I'm roboting, yes, partially because of my avatar, I'm roboting, and I'm trying to fix that. But yeah. You're roboting a hell of a lot. Well, damn it. Not anymore. Oh, not anymore? Okay, well, then that's good enough for me. Okay, well, great. Anyway, because my computer seems to be doing something very odd. But that's okay. Doesn't matter anyway. So let's welcome everybody on board then.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
How's it going?
Good. I just I was trying to drink something and I laughed and I spit water everywhere. I was like,
I tend to have that.
Don't ever drink while you're about to laugh. Yeah, I gotta get you a fund. That's good. Everybody start up a GoFundMe. We gotta get this man a top of the line computer. We really.
Oh God, my computer is so aged. It's damn it.
Well, like me, like my PC is what I do usually on. It couldn't even play Days Gone. It's a 1660 Super, which is not a bad graphics card, an i5. But nowadays you need like an i7. You gotta have at least 16 gigs of RAM. Which I got just 16 gig. I'm upgrading it to 64 here in the summer. And the laptop's a 4060 laptop version, which usually equates to a 3060, like a regular GPU. So, but yeah, nowadays you gotta have things to run on the internet. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'll defer to your expertise. And we got Evian. How's it going, Evian?
Coleslaw is ready. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours of playtime.
Ooh. 2
I
hours?
should do that as a corner. called Tom's Tech Talk Corner. Ah, yeah.
Tom's
Yeah.
TikTok corner. Oh yeah, brother. Sniffing the TikTok corner. TikTok Tim's Tom TikTok.
What the hell am I talking about? Hello.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello.
Tom's corner. TikTok Tom's. Techno
A
TikTok.
Tech Talk on TikTok. A Tech
Yeah.
Talk on TikTok. Ooh, the Tech
Oh.
Talk on TikTok. Ooh,
TikTok
yeah,
on
that-
TikTok is a TikTok.
He's talking the ticking on TikTok with Tom. The techno talk with plenty of ticks. Yeah,
God knows I have
Brought to you by
tick.
Slim Jim.
exactly. Boy, new Slim Jim. So, and hello, Jason Fox of 540 Studios. Dude, I sent you a link. And we got Mr. Al Nickerson, Robot Mike. Yes, only part-time until I slip into my organic body. And we got Ledrod. Hey, Ledrod, how's it going, man? Dude, nice to see you here. And who else we got here? So far, oh, look at that. And we got Gorilla Sensor Thoughts. Hello, Gorilla Sensor Thoughts. Kapla! Didn't know how long I'll be here. Mother Nature, I'd on the rag and went from wildfires to blizzard warning in 24 hours. Dang, dude. From one extreme to the next. Jeez. Holy moly. You went from feeling very warm to feeling very cold. So that's that's an extreme.
Hot flashes.
Yeah, exactly. And we got Jason Fox of 540 Studios. How's it going, man?
Hey, how can you guys hear me? Do you hear me fine?
I hear you. So therefore
All
you
right.
exist.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all?
Yo.
All right. Well, we hopefully got a fun show today. And
Hopefully.
I know. Usually I like to kind of segue into like the stupid news. So the only thing I can do is just this.
Tonight, we dive into the diseased human mind. Join me. The gray matter is warm.
And that's how I segued into that today. It was a fail. So whatever. Doesn't matter. What have we got in stupid news today? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Workplace
How stupid
shenanigans.
can it be?
Well, it's stupid for a certain generation. Because this in the news, I'm believing this is from AP News. Apparently, lots of companies are firing Gen Z graduates months after hiring them, citing unprofessional behavior, showing up late, and laziness, study shows.
Because they want to sit and, they sit up all night watching TikTok and, having the time of their life.
Yeah, that's the culture now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well.
That's
you're
right.
out of a job. Tough shit. All right.
Hello, would you like fries with that?
No,
Oh,
exactly.
man. Exactly. Especially this. I don't know. This poor guy, girl,
And
I don't
that's a
know.
guy, I think. I think it's just a
Anime
Asian,
character.
an
Yeah, it's
Asian
an anime
guy.
character. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an anime character. Yeah.
It's
He'll
like
be-
when people literally take like cosplaying, and now that's just like normal everyday life. Like, oh, you're cosplaying? No, this is just me. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You were
used to
trying to
have
be a
that
character.
hairstyle before the woke people took over the hairstyles I grew up having.
Oh, it's like
So,
co-opted your hairstyle or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trunk,
can tell
the
those
the
guys
Dragon
gonna
Ball
be,
trunks, and all this kind of
Yeah,
stuff. Oh, no, they
exactly.
stole my hairstyle.
You can tell
He
this
likes
guy's
his pearls.
punching his
He likes a
pearl.
pearl necklace, I
Yeah.
can see. Oh, God.
Yeah, he probably
He
likes to
does.
take it in the bum too.
Like seriously, looks like a cast member of One Piece, like the live action Netflix.
Yeah, right.
He'll be
Like
clutching
if
his
you
pearls
told me he
in-
was in One Piece, I'd be like, okay, I believe you.
That's totally believable. So, and Ledrod, unfortunately, be screaming about how the government. should
You're
take care of
breaking
them.
up a
Exactly.
little.
Oh, it's bad today.
Damn
it's
it.
very robot-y today.
Oh, really? Is it? Damn it! What's going on? Very, very unprofessional. Damn it! I might have to close the window down because it's full of whatever. Anyway, yeah. So and
You're
I guess
roboting, so close the
girl-
window. Sorry, that was awesome.
I know, right? And let's see. And the woman beside him is wearing a loofah, so that might have something to do with it too. On the top of her head. So
I bet that he's on TikTok on his computer right there. He's on TikTok and watching TikTok.
You know the trouble with those things. The trouble with tribbles.
Exactly. Oh man, I hate picking the hair out of my teeth once I eat a tribble.
I mean, this is a good news. Like maybe people will start being less lazy and actually, you know that work requires you to not be a lazy bastard. And like, you know.
But then some of those parents are, oh, Johnny can just stay home and stay in the basement. We'll be okay. We'll support him, and they'll never get a job. And just
yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, but yeah. So good news for everybody else that actually believes in professionalism and actually
don't watch TikTok.
Yeah, and will actually show up on time. And yeah, and like Snorter Pooper says, yeah, I'm surprised they even bothered showing up for work. Exactly, right?
Or they're late because of time blindness.
Yeah, some bullshit ass excuse or some ailment that this new generation has just concocted out of thin air.
It's like, do you have a phone? Look at your phone. Look at the time. Oh, there's your time, you moron. Oh, idiots.
Time is a construct. Time was created by a bunch of old white men and sitting around a room, so I don't really believe in like time.
Yeah,
and the idea of time.
Right,
like,
right.
Here, let's start it here right now. Let's start it here. Time is white supremacist.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's
because white people created sundials, which is you know fucking stupid to say. It's bullshit.
Damn those ancient Greeks.
Yeah.
Linrod, I once had a coworker who was on black time. He always showed up very late, didn't last more than a week. What?
Okay, I wouldn't classify that at any particular color time. That's just lazy people.
Now you got all the black
I
time.
don't know.
Because I've had good friends that are people of color that they're black, and yeah, they were some of the best workers you could ever meet. So,
black time, amazing times.
Yeah, that's
yeah. And hey, Infinity, nice to see you here. Great that you join us. His word, not mine. Oh, really, says Lenrod.
I don't think people catch what you just said.
Yeah, you just totally roboted out completely bad there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because for some reason it feels like, yeah, there we go. His word, not mine. Okay. Yeah. So I would like a clinical, I don't know, dictionary definition of what black time is then, I guess. So
I wouldn't use that term. Even I'm like, that one's a little bit yeah, no.
Probably, but when does this?
I mean, the sad thing is, I've heard a lot of black people even talk about it like as a real stereotype. Like a lot of them, you know. And so it's like that's a stereotype that might even be a little bit true. Maybe not everybody, but some
no,
people, like,
no, definitely not.
Some stereotypes have a little bit of truth to them, but some of them obviously don't.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You know,
no, that's true.
Someone had to sort of get that idea from somewhere.
Well, yeah, exactly, right. On time, next you'll expecting us to actually work. Yeah, right. Oh my god, exactly. Work? What is this work you speak of?
What is work? I don't know what it is. I only know about TikTok and drinking lattes from Starbucks.
Yeah, soy lattes. Oh my god.
Oh right,
Starbucks.
That's right. Because the woke. Yeah, but the thing is that the woke people are boycotting Starbucks. So
reminds me of that keg prep chef that was crying his eyes out because he had to do 2 bowls of carrots instead of 1. Oh yeah, I think I remember that video. That was hilarious, man. You mean
the reason I mentioned Starbucks?
Oh man,
I'm drinking Starbucks.
Like this generation.
Oh my god.
Like if you watch like cooking shows, like I watch like Gordon Ramsay shows, and like in the past he could be a lot harder on people because the world wasn't as much soft snowflakes that couldn't take criticism. So now he has to like be all soft and you're doing okay. But like there was one chef that was on there, and she's supposed to be a head chef, mind you, and she goes, "You mean I have to prove myself every single day?" And it's like, yes. That's what having a job. Like you have a job, and like how can you be that entitled to say something as an adult, like on TV? You come off like
Right?
such a petulant child.
She's an
like,
adult child.
you want me to
Oh my
prove
God.
myself
Jesus Christ.
every day? It's like, oh my God.
Exactly,
Old Gordon
idiot
Ramsay would have called you a
sandwich.
retard. Yeah, or Gordon Ramsay would be like, get the fuck out of here, you freaking donkey.
Exactly.
Don't let the door
Oh
hit you
my
on your
God.
fat ass on the way out. You know,
But
some
how is
shit.
it gonna be
Yeah.
for the Generation Alpha, as they're called? How is it gonna be for their future now?
Oh, yeah. Outperform them by miles, probably. Once they see these
mean,
idiots.
they're gonna have to be competing with AIs for jobs, so it's gonna be tough.
Exactly. That.
When a fucking robot's
Yep.
doing your job, and then I have to deal with all the bullshit that comes with a human.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Well,
speaking
you're
of
on point,
adults,
Tapion.
Oh,
And
you don't need a
speaking of
break because
ad-
you're a fucking robot. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh, you don't need to
And
go see
speaking
your
of-
family because you're a robot.
You're a robot. You
It's-
don't need.
And speaking of adults saying stupid things, this next from Canada. Apparently, yeah, she's thinking Christina Freeland, who is in the race for the Liberal leadership, thinks that British nuclear weapons can protect Canada against Trump, says
Oh,
Christina Freeland.
God.
Yes. And
Oh,
she says
God.
Canada should build closer security partnerships with NATO allies as U.S. president is threatening the sovereignty
Oh,
of
God.
Canada.
If we're gonna die,
Uh,
everyone's gonna
well,
die. We'll take
Everybody's
you out with
gonna
us.
die. Yes.
That's all that a nuclear deterrent would do. Oh, we're dying.
Yeah.
Okay, take them with us, I guess.
Yes.
We're not gonna get to
Because
see the
today-
benefit of it. We'll be dead.
No.
So then I have to ask, how does this feel for you Canadians?
Well, today we have the 25% tariffs that are, that are imposed upon us because our Liberal government will not do anything to stop fentanyl and other things getting into the United States that's hurting the U.S. populace. And as we all know,
let me be the counterpoint to this. I'm going to be the
Okay.
counterpoint. It's not as
Okay.
bad. It's coming more out of the States than in Canada. So, no offense. I know you guys are Orange Man lovers. I didn't mind him, but
I'm
now
not.
this is being an idiot. He's just being an idiot.
Orange Man
tariffs.
lovers. So oh
he's
my
an
God.
idiot.
Go watch The Simpsons.
He's being
Yes,
a jackass
exactly.
like right now. Like no, you're ruining one of your greatest trade. We're one of the best trade partners of the U.S. and I like the free trade we had. They get a lot from. We don't need Canadian. You do need a lot of our goods, and we need a lot of yours. But he's messing this
Yeah.
up. This is a dumb move he's making.
Better to have
Stupid,
nukes and not need them.
Yeah.
And
But a
to
lot
not
of
have
people in
nukes
NATO
Exactly.
is doing stupid moves right now. A lot of them
Exactly.
are doing stupid moves. Even our government, our prime minister did a stupid move because he's so against, the orange man, he's so against them and stuff like that. So yeah.
has anyone figured out that Trump is pulling Trudy's chain? Yes.
I mean, she's
Down
a
with
liberal, so
Ernest
that's
Lawns.
understandable.
Yeah.
She's a moron because liberals are idiots in general. We need,
And yeah. And Vince says, if I start to glow at night, I'll blame Canada. There we go.
Oh.
But yeah, she's a liberal. She's in the Liberal Party. We
When
need
stuff
her.
goes
we don't
wrong,
need her.
blame Canada.
Exactly.
We need
That's right.
Pierre Poilievre is the guy that's hopefully get on in. So he'll be in. Hopefully, we got an election now though, because our dollar is like 50 cents in the dollar to the American dollar. It's disgusting. It's
yeah.
Price,
And hey,
yeah.
Sci-Fi said, Dan, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. So, and and Al Nickerson, our trusted friend Al Nickerson. Once you guys start speaking American, you won't need to worry about the tariffs. That's right.
I know we make fun of it, but let's be honest. You guys wouldn't want to be Canadian, would you? No. I love America. I have great friends on there, but I am a proud Canadian, and I always will die a Canadian. I would go to war for my country. I'm sorry. Something a lot of these leftist, softy, mammy-pansy jackasses won't do. They're a bunch of assholes.
Tell us how you really feel, Tom. Tell us how you really feel.
Canadian, damn straight, I'm a proud Canadian, and we are a great country. We used to be considered the peacekeepers of the world and a nice country, the nice people. But our current leadership, the asshole Trudeau, which is a jackass, needs to get the hell out of there because he's a moron. But he won't step down.
No, I feel you just with Norway, so I relate to you, man. I do relate.
There you go.
But
And Storm Pooper says, I'm willing to pay more for maple syrup and moose condoms, so I don't use either. There we go.
Moose?
So.
We just need better leadership. That's all.
And Ledrod, well, shoot, gotta go. Okay, dude, not a problem. So need to take my bruise for a while later. Hey, no problem, dude. And says tariffs lower international shipping costs to something less. Hold on, to something less extraordinary. Yeah.
Okay, I
So-
didn't understand a word you just said right now.
Me neither.
To like Canadians, yes, we are. We are. We try to be.
Yeah, you're roboting really bad, dude. It's hard
Yeah,
to
you might have to
understand.
reboot everything.
Like every word in your sentence is getting roboted. Yeah,
it's
it's not good.
Well, okay. That's not really good. So shut that down and hope save on some resources here. So because a precious little.
I'm just gonna
I guess.
nod politely. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with every word you
Yep.
said.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All of that.
Yes.
I could be signing over my
yeah.
firstborn. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, same.
Like Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah. Guess my name.
Sign right here.
Yep. Yeah.
All your
What if
property's mine now.
American nationalists would get along. Yeah, maybe. So
Hey, I'm
probably.
Now-
gonna say
now I
this right now, I
understand.
don't hate America at all. I don't hate America at all. I have like friends in there.
No.
I move and I'd like to dual citizenship if I could. It's just I'm also a proud Canadian. Just like you guys are proud of your country, I'm proud of my country. I'm just not proud of our
Yeah,
current
no,
leadership.
exactly. Like I
Our
love
current leadership is what I hate. It's not the
Yeah,
country
same
itself.
here. It's like
You
I
know,
love
my country
America
has-
and all that kind of stuff too, but I'm a proud
Yeah.
Norwegian and I'm gonna be I'm
Exactly.
proud of my country to a certain point. It's just the politicians, the leadership and all these idiots who are destroying the country. But if it wasn't for them, I love, other than that, I love my country, I'm
It's a
so
worldwide
proud.
thing going on. They want things to WEF. We can really break this down to political. Some people say conspiracy, but I'm not going to go into that right now. But yeah, they're the people that are ruining countries like this. So they want to control
Oh, yeah.
Canada. We're like the capital of the WEF right now. We're their testing ground. But I'm not going to break that down because that's that's our pathetic leadership. He works for them. Our idiot Justin. Get rid of him, moron.
That's right. Okay, well, now that we got that out of the way, and hopefully I'm not roboting anymore.
You're fine
let's
now.
see. Okay, well, thank God for that. Damn tariffs. Anyway, for now, yeah.
You just had to get it out.
So I'm thinking that James Gunn is following in the footsteps of Marvel and reshoots, and
Of course
like
he is.
with Captain America: Brave New Woke World. So, because apparently this is coming out here now, that James Gunn's Superman slammed as terrible and is now facing reshoots and marketing overhaul.
Oh, you mean
don't
actually
understand.
shooting a scene instead of just using Adam Warlock's scene as the
Yeah.
flight scene? You're gonna
That
actually
could be.
film a different flight scene, maybe,
Could be.
instead of just reusing your own scene from one of your old movies, like your fucking Michael Bay or something.
Yeah. More
Look
than
at that
likely.
beautiful face. With
I
those
know.
eyes, right?
So happy.
I mean, isn't it cool seeing Adam Warlock in a different scenario?
Exactly, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's not he never used any special effects here. Or no. I've seen the trailer, of course he has.
People can't really fly.
No.
So what are they talking about?
Don't know.
It's all special effects.
It's all real. All
I
real.
am real. Yeah, they are. Okay, so what's going on here with Soups? Haven't the faintest idea. But that recent DCU press event, remember that was happening? The private press event that was going on, held by James Gunn, may have backfired. Oh, imagine my shock. Gunn really gave no updates, and the news that he did give tended to be on the negative side. Really? So
He's always
apparently,
negative.
well, yeah, that's true. So apparently, projects seem to have been sidelined, and everything about Batman seems to be a big mess. And what was even the point of holding a news conference? Yeah, right.
Good question.
Exactly.
If you have no good news or anything to really commercial, like you only have negativity, why have a conference about it?
Right. I have something to say, and what I have to say is
Everything is
absolutely nothing at all. So,
Everything
remember
is
that-
fine. Nothing to
Yes.
see here. That meme, like the
Yeah.
the police
Absolutely.
academy or the
Yeah,
naked
yeah.
gun meme or whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Places on fire, buildings exploding. What? Everything's fine. Why are you looking at me so crazy? Like there's something
Ugh,
terrible behind me.
God.
Everything's wonderful.
So it's already been delayed a year. And so are we looking forward to even more of a delay, like what they've done with Captain America or something like that? I don't know. Is he thinking that, hey, it seemed to work for Captain America. Let's delay this movie a little bit longer and make it even better. Which will
more
end up
CGI.
yeah,
And
more
tell-
CGI.
and tell people it's real.
Yes. So apparently now it's being said that Gunn's Superman movie is terrible. Before the Superman trailer was released, reports suggest that Warner Brothers executives weren't happy with it. Oh God.
I wonder why,
The trailer itself wasn't well received, and the first Icon TV spot has been criticized for David Cornsweat's look. And the Puppy Bowl promotion ended up being a huge disappointment. This keeps getting better. It keeps getting better.
And
with
Gunn
time.
thinks he is the gods of comic book movies.
Right? It's oh man. Oh geez. Looking at all the promotions that have been out there so far, it's some of it looks good and others is just like yeah. I don't know. Plain Jane.
I get you.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very weird. It's so weird. Affinity 1978 Superman was the best Superman apart from that rewinding time nonsense, of course. Yeah, that's true. I'll give it that. Yeah, that going back in time and turning the whole planet Earth back in time that way. That was just weird. But hey, I was a kid and I don't know. I just enjoyed it.
I'd rather have that than this movie. Okay?
Well, yeah, exactly, right? I would rather have that than
I understood it to an extent. Like I said, when you're a kid, you're enjoying it. I still like the Henry Cavill movie. I still think he's a perfect Superman. He really is. And
he doesn't save anybody.
Well, you get a point.
Sort of does.
You know what? Yeah.
But,
other than Lois Lane, who does he save?
Well,
the world, the planet. He saved the planet.
Does he though? Definitely doesn't save Metropolis
oh God.
or Smallville.
Appian is playing devil's advocate here. But did he really?
He really did.
Oh, I love it. No, I know, right? Yeah, and you're right. Looking back at it now, thinking back, it's like, okay, he only saved Lois. I didn't see him save anybody else in the movie.
And my buddy Rocco had the greatest take about instead of killing Zod, he could have just covered his eyes with his other hand because Superman's hand would block the laser. So there's no reason to kill him.
I agree.
Yeah,
with
I know.
Al
I hated the
Nickerson.
kill scene. That's one scene I didn't like. I still like him as Superman. I don't like. I like him.
And I want to say I agree with Al Nickerson with Superman 2. The Richard Donner cut was really great. I agree with that.
Yeah, I love those old Superman movies. Those are really good. He's actually a hero in those movies.
I know, right? And hail, Emma, nice to see you here. Great that you can jump on in. So enjoy.
And Lois Lane is insane in those movies, like throwing herself out of windows. It's okay if you're Superman, you'll save me. I'm gonna shoot you with this gun.
Right.
Lois, if I wasn't Superman, I'd be dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, it was
that was a risk
I was willing to take.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Jesus. I have to marry this woman.
Only do.
She's the one.
So she can keep my secret. Oh my God. But yeah, I like the part. Supergirl's Helen Slater's version, Fish Out of Water scene, but it was far too short. Yeah, you know what? I really did like the Supergirl thing.
I love how in Supergirl the villain has this world domination plan, but it gets sidetracked when she wants to fall in love with the man instead, so that it becomes the Little Mermaid.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
she's Ursula now.
Yeah, so sweet.
What happened with that?
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, there was never a sequel. You never did find out. So But apparently, Gunn also seems to be making all the DCU all about himself. No,
Yeah,
really,
I've said that for a long time, my friends. A long
really,
time.
that's impossible.
He's like Agent Smith in the Matrix. Just every project will be me.
It's like he
Yeah,
needs
right?
approval to people, right? Just like, look at me, I'm doing this. Look,
Yeah.
I'm a genius. Look at
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
For the love of God, please love me.
Yes, that's basically how it feels though, because he loves himself too much. It's like it's okay to love yourself to a certain point. That's okay. But
Yeah.
there is a limit. Like when
How many
everything's gonna
how many mirrors do you think he has in his bedroom when he goes home? It's probably got like a mirror everywhere
Oh
he looks,
God.
so
Yeah,
that
he's
there's
like,
never
oh
a
yeah,
wall
yeah.
he could glance and not see his face. Like, oh, there you are, handsome. Oh, what if I look over here? There you
Oh.
are again. Oh, good.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most
Yeah.
handsome, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Spidey, how's it going? Great to see you on my way out.
Hey,
but
Canadian Spider-Man.
I'll leave you playing. All right, dude. And hey, Pop Culture Republic. Hello, lurking some. Going to mention Tyler Hoechlin as being fair take on Superman character. I'm gonna have to look that dude up.
That's from the TV show they did.
I liked it.
I think he's
yeah.
I think he is a decent Superman of everything that I've seen, but I did not like the ending of the show. And I had a couple problems here and there with the show, but overall, it was a really it was decent at least.
Yeah,
it's
was
better. It's gonna be a lot better than what we're getting here.
And Al Nickerson, do we not like James Gunn?
I like the
I like
Guardians.
some stuff.
I like the first two Guardians films, and then the
I
third
like
one
some
was
things
just
that
weird.
he's done, but that's
I'm tired of him.
Yeah.
It's like he can do some stuff that is decent and enjoyable, but when he gets, when he can control everything, it's gonna be all about him, and he will do whatever the hell he wants. That's the problem.
Yeah. Al, it's not like not liking James Gunn because he can do some really, really fun and how should I put it? Just a lot of fun work with the characters that he does use. It's I don't know. It just seems like when he just
His
wraps
ego
himself.
comes away.
Well, yeah,
I
it's like
think
he
he's gotten
wants to
worse.
handle everything.
Ever since Guardians and how good it went, I think his ego is inflated to beyond, and now he thinks he's the end all be all. He really let it go to him, and yeah.
It's like I would love to ask him about comic book questions and see how much he really knows about comics sometimes.
So he inserted himself into the opening of Creature Commandos.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, did you
That's
really
important.
need to do that? And his dog is featured in Superman, and both he and his dog appeared during the Puppy Bowl, of course.
And remember, his wife is in all of his work too.
Yes, right? And
I
Gunn
mean-
also showed up at the NBA spot and is even on the cover of DC Comics Superman comic book. Like where are the actual stars? Right. It's like if you're going to be promoting these movies and shows and stuff like that, stop putting yourself in and put the stars that are actually going to be acting in the shows and movies in. We already know what you look like.
And just remember, if any movie or TV show flops, he's just gonna say it's an imperfect memory. Like he's already done it, but if anything flops, he's just gonna say it's an imperfect memory.
That
That's
was
his view on
actually
it.
Elseworlds, so it doesn't count. So,
Yeah, because it's an imperfect memory. So as he
Yeah.
said.
Abion, you were going to say?
What was I gonna say?
Dog, Puppy Bowl,
I can't remember.
intro. Oh, okay. Not a problem.
It probably wasn't that good, anyways.
Yeah, well, maybe it was. It usually is from you. So,
Hmm.
I mean, good. So, but Gunn may. have
Oh,
also
that's what I was
been-
gonna say. Is like Sam Raimi always puts his brother in all his work in his car, and like he a little bit of nepotism and stuff, but it works to a point, and then it goes a little bit beyond. Because James Gunn did the same thing. His brother Sean is in like all his work, and
Yep.
so it's kind of
Yep.
like that, but a little bit higher on the ego scale of like too much sometimes.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Of
Yeah.
inserting your like your stuff, like you're saying with kids and family, but a lot of
Yeah.
directors do that. I don't
And
know.
hey, Joe,
But
how's it
there is a
going?
limit. It is a limit
Yeah.
how much you should do
Up
that.
to a certain point, yeah. And then
Yeah.
it's like, all right, now you're just
It's like
nepotism or something.
I
This is
don't
weird.
I don't mind that, that he has used his brother in the Guardians movies, but it's like, he inserts everything in his movies now. His whole family basically in his movies all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like how we're seeing like how should I put it? How we're seeing like Pedro Pascal and everything now. It's like we've had enough. Like,
yeah, because he plays himself all the time, and
yeah, or other actors and actresses that just seem to have to do every freaking role imaginable out in any kind of media. All of a sudden, it's like an overabundance, and it's like that tune you hear on the radio all the time, and at first you kind of like it, but after a while you get sick and tired of hearing it, and you wish it would never play again.
Like Jenna Ortega.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to get Jason Fox fired up. No, I'm not tired of her, but no, like a commodity that's overused, or sometimes it's like, in too many things. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
when they're everywhere, you can never get away from this particular person. They're everywhere you look. They're in everything.
I know.
Pedro Pascal is that. Like, we don't have any more actors. It's just Pedro. He probably likes it because it's like not really fighting for parts. It's like everything just lines up for him.
It's like, no, dude, you're hot now. We have to put you in this movie. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, fine.
Exactly.
It's like, no, you don't have to. Just stop. Look for somebody else. Give somebody else work. But Gunn may have landed himself in hot water with fellow filmmakers due to his habit of regularly responding to fans on social media. He has commented. Yep, he has commented on Matt Reeves' Batman multiple times and has also spoken about Andy Muschietti, who is supposed to direct Brave and the Bold, though that now seems uncertain. And at the recent press event, Gunn even stated that Muschietti isn't involved in the creative process, while he himself is working with a writer he refused to name. And the other studio heads, basically, and the other studio heads don't engage on social media like this. So you don't see Kevin Feige constantly replying to fans about Marvel's internal workings. No, you don't, because if you did, all the really good true blue fans would probably rip Kevin Feige a new a-hole.
Why doesn't he just get Kevin Bot to do it?
Yeah, there you go. That would
put the hat on that stupid robot and have him answer questions.
just like Gronk respond. Might as well.
In the 1989 comic version of
exactly right.
Yes. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, and I get this joke. Get Alec Baldwin to fire Gunn prematurely.
Oh god.
Fire Gunn.
Shots
oh
fired.
Yeah. Bang bang. Oh jeez. No, but I mean, you don't have to respond to everything on social media about everything.
No, exactly. And then he want to pick fights, and then he want to lie when he comments, and then he gets caught, and then he tries to backtrack it like, oh no, I didn't mean like that. It's like, yes, but you did, man. We have the proof.
Right. There's a reason why people take screenshots of tweets and then bring them up.
Exactly.
Later on. The internet forever remembers everything.
Like
So
paparazzi and stuff, and TMZ kind of like doesn't have the same thing, because like anybody could be TMZ now, anybody could be paparazzi, anybody can talk to celebrities whenever they want. So it's not like there's any blockage like it used to be growing up, where like you don't know a celebrity's private life. Now you just look it up, or they'll tell you, they'll have an Instagram story about their whole fucking life.
Yeah,
exactly.
And stars nowadays have the biggest mouths that they just can't help but just yak off about anything or everything that they do. Like, oh, I don't know, somebody that's going to be showing up in a movie in about 15 days. So,
have you seen the comparison with like Mark Ruffalo's profile and Robert Downey Jr., where it's like Mark Ruffalo's like, I'm a father, I'm an activist, I'm this and that, feminist, trying to make the world a better place, and then go to Robert Downey Jr.'s profile, you know who I am, and that's it. And then you just like, oh my god,
snap!
There's two types of people in this world. Yeah,
that's right.
I'd rather be RDJ in that situation.
Sometimes you say more by saying less.
Yeah, say less, as the kids say. Say less. You know, like that's what it is. But now it's like, I gotta tell you everything I am right when you see my page. I'm an activist, a feminist. Oh my God, calm down,
Why
Mark.
can't all of them should just be more like, Henry Cavill, Chris Pratt, they just post like family stuff or movie stuff, and they don't talk about political stuff, or they don't open their mouth about certain stuff, because
No.
it's their private life. We don't need to know their private life.
No,
Abusing the platform you were gifted. The
exactly.
platform that God has found, you worthy to have this platform for thousands of people, maybe millions of people to hear what you have to say. Maybe
Right.
make it good.
Leave it a mystery of what you're going to be in next or what you're going to be doing next. Because, if it just pops out there out of the ether, it's like, oh, I didn't know so-and-so was going to be in this, or, oh, I didn't know so-and-so was going to be directing that or producing this or whatever, then it's a complete and utter surprise. You don't have to let everybody know everything unless for some odd reason they feel they have to be, I don't know, absolutely transparent about what they're doing, like holding themselves accountable for some reason to the populace out there for some reason. I don't know. It could be one of the two things. It's really weird. So, sort of poop is Ruffalo as dumber than a buffalo. Oh, I love that. Let's see, Invincible Mike. Yeah, they should be more like Kirk Russell. Keep your private life private. Exactly, right? We don't need to know every little intimate detail, for God's sake. We don't need to know what sandwich you ate at like 12:05 in the afternoon or something like that.
But
just
let's be honest. The public has this thing to do with it too. Nowadays, star worship has gone out of hand. It's ridiculous. People worship these people like they're gods almost. Seriously, people are less religious and more worshipers of stars, which I never understood. I mean, they're people. I've been in the industry. Like I'm not to anybody's level there, but yeah, they're just humans. They poop. They put their legs on. They put their pants on like everybody else. They do. Like they're normal.
Yeah.
Some of them
Maybe
are
not.
assholes,
Some of these
people-
assholes probably have someone put their pants on for them.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Unlike
They're
Amber Heard.
privileged,
You're
peppered
right,
ass
Tom.
people. You never know. Some of these people, man, the amount of
Exactly,
laziness
yeah.
that some of them probably go, put my pants on for me.
yeah.
Butler.
A lot
I'm
of
too
them are.
lazy.
I
Hey,
agree.
Wendy, how's it going?
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
like, celebs are
Yeah,
narcissists.
a lot of
They can't help it.
celebrities,
They
a lot
are.
of celebrities
But not all of them.
really
There are
are.
some ones that are.
No, not
Keanu
all of
Reeves.
They're-
Keanu Reeves seems like
Sir
one of the
Ian
nicest
McKellen.
guys in the world.
We have a
Like, you
couple
know-
nice people, of course we do, but
We do.
many of them are narcissists, and you're totally right with, people who are fans of others, like they will worship them in a crazy way, it's
Creepy. People
It
look.
is.
They're
It really
just normal
is.
people that do a job. They have like a lot of money doing it. Like good on them, but they're entertainers
However-
and they're nothing more.
However, going back to what Tom said and Appion said, first about Tom and the pooping bit and Appion with the fence, unless you're Amber Heard. So,
Oh God.
yeah, exactly.
She
So,
pooped in her own pants all on her own. Like,
yeah,
I'm a big kid now.
yeah, exactly. And
Exactly
that's what I was
right.
waiting for.
Congratulations. You
You
played
did
yourself.
it. All by yourself. Good for you. Oh my God.
Next time, hit the toilet.
Yeah.
She needs
maybe you'll have to-
Depends.
Yeah, maybe
That's what
next
I'd give her as a present.
Yeah,
Right.
you'll get a cookie if you can actually do it. So, but the claim that Superman is terrible comes from Jeff Snyder on a recent episode of The Hot Mic with John Rocha, where the two discussed the DCU press event. So Snyder explained that he had recently published a newsletter reporting that he has heard good things about Superman. However, after publishing it, he says he was actually contracted by his best source, who told him the film is actually terrible. And the quote is, "I got a call from my best source after that newsletter," he said. "Great newsletter tonight. You got one thing wrong, and that's about Superman, which I continue to hear is terrible." Wow. Damn. So Snyder didn't go into specific details, but insinuated he knows more. So Snyder also wasn't happy about how Gunn shot down his Daniel Radcliffe Clayface info and says he doesn't think Gunn is being genuine.
Oh.
Really?
Someone in Hollywood not being genuine? What?
What?
This is
I'm
news to me.
surprised.
This is the first time. This is the first. This is a breaking the glass ceiling for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Man. I can't believe somebody is not genuine in Hollywood. God.
Telling me the Oscars are also political? Oh, fuck off.
No, that's not possible. No. God, just take your damn award and say your thank yous and get off. Jeez.
Exactly.
I like somebody posted Vigo the Carpathian got the Oscar last night, and I was like, that's good. And they show him holding the baby in Ghostbusters 2. I'm like, that's a good reference. Clean. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. So good. Let's see. Victor says, yeah, isn't Radcliffe more Butterface and Clayface?
Butterbeer face.
Yeah, Butterbeer face. That's it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh,
You took
jeez.
too much polyjuice potion.
Yeah. I rub it because I love the caress against my skin. Oh man. Yeah. So
Okay.
it makes me feel soft and supple.
Puts the
So
no dirt in the hole.
yeah, exactly.
Where's my supply?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I want to slather myself all over with this. Nah, God.
I heard that Buffalo Bob shoved the road flare up the bunghole. What? No.
I just desire the attention. Oh, man. So, and what may be no coincidence with reports that Superman may be in trouble and that Gunn's recent press event didn't go as well as planned, it's learned.
No shocker.
I know. It's learned Warner Brothers Discovery has hired seasoned marketing veteran Ricky Strauss to consult for DC Studios on Superman.
I mean, the trailers already came out, though.
I know, right?
So what's he going to do marketing wise? Like, you can try to spin it or do something different with the next trailer then?
That's the only
Because
thing
the world
they can
already
do.
saw the trailer, though.
Exactly. You can't.
We already
unsee
saw
it
the
now.
part of the movie, yeah.
That's right. It's on multiple YouTube channels. It's
Yeah.
People have probably saved this to their hard drive just so they can make videos out of snippets of the trailer and stuff like that. You can't stop it. It's already out. So the news comes via The Wrap, and Ricky Strauss is a 30-year industry veteran who recently was the head of marketing over at Apple TV for 3 months. Strauss also worked at, I'm sorry. And
Wait, hold it, wait, you're roboting big time.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yes.
Well, and he also worked at Disney Plus and led marketing campaigns for Star Wars and Marvel projects. Oh boy.
I mostly just understood Star Wars and Marvel and oh boy.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
else.
Thankfully, what he's saying is on screen for us, but for other people
Yeah,
that are just
exactly.
listening,
Yeah,
it's a little harder.
Yeah. But yeah, so DC Studios co-head Peter Safran said at a press event, "We are leaving no stone unturned when it comes to ensuring that audiences know about and experience our film."
I mean, it's fucking Superman. How hard do you really need to tell people about Superman?
We know enough
Right?
already.
100-year IP, like what?
Yeah.
Right. It's
Like, put a billboard up that says Superman movie. I'm sure people want to see it. Curiosity.
you know, however, if
Put a
you've been-
picture of Superman on the cover. Boom, bam. That's pretty much all you gotta do.
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
right?
But instead, but to go on that though, sorry, the picture they do give us is the one he's changing his boots, which looks dumb as hell. I'm like,
Well,
what
you know,
the
not
hell?
that
The
one. A
world's going
hopeful
under.
That
one.
is so bad.
Yeah,
I know. He's like,
yeah.
there's an explosion in the background. He's getting changed. I'm like, Superman, you shouldn't be there already. What the hell, you
No,
lazy ass?
Him standing
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
hands on his hips with the world, the Daily Planet globe thing behind him. Boom.
Exactly.
Print
Right.
it. Send it out.
You would think maybe his super speed would come into play and he'd already be changed to fight whatever deadly monster
he's
that was
too
in the background
lazy.
anyway. Right, yeah.
He's a Gen Z one. That's why he doesn't want to go to work today.
Gen Z
Doesn't want to go to
man.
work.
Yes,
Gen
he
Z
was,
man.
He was fired, so he's like,
You're
well,
I
fired.
have
I
time
just gotta
during
find
this.
another
Damn
job. Yeah, right.
it.
So that's right, Vince. Yeah, Superman just finished his walk of shame.
Maybe
Yes.
there's kryptonite all through the air, and so he's weakened, so he has to change super slow. like
Yeah,
a human.
that's right.
He's weak.
Let's see,
I have
and
no
so-
idea. I'm just making shit up, but
I know,
maybe.
right? But it's fun
Could
too,
be.
though. And my resolution, I can't read it, so I haven't a clue what comic said. I said words, so that
Yes,
didn't
exactly.
come out quite
I
clearly.
said words, everybody.
Yes, there we go.
This
Yeah,
guy's worked at all the major places. The guy that's going to be Ricky Strauss, major
Yeah.
industry veteran that's worked in the marketing, and he's done a lot of major work for a lot of people. That's basically summing up what you just said for people.
Yeah, Star Wars
pretty
and
much.
Marvel projects.
Yeah,
and
all the
with
big
the-
IPs. Yeah.
Apple
Yeah.
TV, like I mean, he's worked for big
Yeah,
companies.
Yeah, the big
when you-
stuff. The big stuff.
When you got to make these shows that have flopped like crazy, try to make them look good. I mean, I guess he's doing his job, but
I don't blame him. I blame the people that actually create them initially. Let's be honest; they're putting out garbage.
yeah,
I mean, Marvel. When has Marvel been good? Except for the upcoming TV shows, which I'm kind of pumped for. Before that, you're writing garbage to begin with. It's hard to make chicken soup out of chicken shit. You know, it's like
you're taking someone else's footage and chopping that into a trailer and hoping to God
Yeah.
you can make that look competent and good, depending
Yeah,
on what
right.
they filmed.
but I mean, it's not hard to get Superman
No,
wrong unless you're
No.
trying.
well,
You
I
know,
mean,
that's
just watch Zack Snyder's movies and you can see
yeah,
things that he got wrong, things he got right. I mean, all the Superman movies, there's like all these blueprints for them to know, okay, this was right, this was wrong. We could take some of this, take some of that. It's like, you know, you could take those blueprints, make something good with that
yeah,
out of all the failures and successes.
exactly. But recall how well marketing went for Barbie. However, in a major shakeup, WBD let go of marketing chief Josh Goldstein, who was behind the marketing of the film, which led to its nearly 1.5 billion box office. And Ricky Strauss now comes in for Superman. Well, I gotta admit, Barbie was actually entertaining. It really was.
yeah, Barbie was fun. Barbie was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
How you make
hilarious.
$1 billion and then you still fire the guy that did the trailer? Like, I feel like you did their job. They did their job more than adequately.
Yeah.
What do you want?
exactly.
What do you want?
Right.
I made you $1
You-
billion. Jeez.
You want us to make a movie and then advertise about how crappy it is for some odd reason? I don't get this, you know? but
You were too successful in your job. We got to find someone that's more incompetent.
yes, exactly.
What?
Because it's because you're too competent that we
Yeah.
probably have to pay you more, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to look for somebody actually crappier than you to save money.
It's like Once Upon a Time in Mexico where Johnny Depp has to kill the taco chef because he makes tacos too good. It upsets the
Yeah.
balance of Mexico where every other tacos are going to be, you know, live under the standard. So to restore the balance of tacos, he has to murder the, like, that's what it is. Like,
Yes.
you're too good at your job. You make everybody else's look bad. What is it? Oh, was like Angel, like, you're too good of a police officer. We got to move you to the small village because you make all of us look terrible at our jobs.
Right.
Right,
know?
right.
No, to
Gotta
Pupas, yeah,
relocate you.
James Gunn Superman, you won't believe a man can really suck. Frick. That's
Wait, when
precisely
did
Right.
Superman become? When did
Oh.
Superman become bi? What?
Well, his son is bi in the comics. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if they tried to make Superman bi too.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. God.
It's gonna have a thing for Lex Luthor. You know.
I love
Oh,
all
yeah.
humans, all genders.
And he'll see
Yes.
Les Luthor. You're actually just misled, and I feel bad for you. We like you now. You want to kill the world, but you're just misunderstood.
Your daddy didn't give you enough Jolly Ranchers as a kid. Jesse Eisenberg, yes.
or,
He's a
or
little Jolly
turtlenecks.
Rancher for you.
or turtlebacks for your head. Oh God. So, but previously Gunn said he wasn't going to do Superman reshoots, just that he was going to pick up shots in Los Angeles. However, now it appears that if Gunn is doing full reshoots as it is reported, he will be back in Atlanta. Also, it's also possible the reshoots may have come about due to the recent test screenings, because Gunn said at a recent press event, "We've done real screenings, definitely learning stuff all the time, definitely editing and making little changes. You know, we might shoot a couple little tiny things, but all my additional photography is so hard because it's like I used to be kind of against it because, you don't have to shoot again. It's a pain in the ass, or just or because, you don't want to have to shoot again. It's a pain in the ass. Sorry. I really like being able to say, you know what? I wish I had a shot that wait, what? I wish I had a shot that fist hitting that. And I tend to go back and pick that kind of stuff up. So it wouldn't be anything major, but those kind of things, yeah, I'll cover. Oh God, the way that people talk. Yeah, I'll cover you a couple of more. Whatever, James.
Is this what James Gunn is saying? Like, God,
Yeah,
I barely understand him. He just
I
goes
know,
back
right?
and forth.
Let me give some context here.
Yeah.
He sounds, as a guy who's made as millions he sounds like a pathetic filmmaker. You make your screenshots, you plan your shots ahead of time. There's storyboards. If you don't get it done initially, you're an idiot.
Because
Like,
if you're
I've
saying,
even done storyboards. Okay, we need this shot, we need this shot, we need this shot with this angle. And then you always do at least never do less than 3 of that one shot. Because you want to always have something to fall back on. You do a minimum of 3. Sometimes you do more, depending on mistakes, wind, acting. Do at least, I've seen one take 10 times because there's wind or something. You gotta wait. You don't just let's just go down another day and shoot. No, you get your screenshots ready, plan it out, shoot it.
And I want to say hello to DJ Play Nice. And the other thing is, if you're saying stuff like definitely learning stuff all the time, shouldn't this be like in your career where you made a lot of independent films and then you rock on?
He should be way past saying that.
Exactly.
That's not good. That's not good to say. You're like a veteran filmmaker. You shouldn't be saying.
I've been on sets with guys that have done it for years, and they don't need to do stuff like that. And they're not quite to his level, but I mean, they know. They get their shots. Doom, you're done. Okay, we're done for the day.
Because
maybe he's saying learning stuff because he's never been a studio head. So maybe that's kind of where he's saying, like, not learning as a director, but learning as a head of, even higher up than he's ever been before.
Though, the way he said it, though, it's just like,
because this isn't him directing. This is him being everything.
Yeah, because
so it is a lot more.
This is why you have storyboards. You follow
exactly.
You map up your story first. Doesn't matter if it's in comics. Doesn't matter if it's like animation, or TV shows or movies. You have storyboards, and if you approve those storyboards, then you should be filming what those storyboards are saying. Right, because as a director, you should be able to visualize that in your head. And if you're thinking in your head, great, that looks good, let's go with this, then you shoot it. Right?
You have a final script.
That's right.
You have a final script, then you have your storyboards, and then you also have your planned shot script also, which is, okay, we'll do it. And then you also have location hunting. You got to search location.
That's too hard for James Gunn. It's way too hard for him.
This is what it's done. I've taken film classes. This is how you do it. This is to the letter.
It's not that hard when you learn about film. Like, when you learn it, you learn it. But James Gunn, he sounds so unprofessional.
But the thing is... Here's the big thing. Because when you're handling all of these separate little IPs that you're putting into one universe, because we've seen this with James Gunn over the past couple of years now, where it's like, I'm going to be doing Superman, I'm going to be doing Creature Commander, I'm going to be doing that Green Lantern series, or whatever it is, I'm going to be doing Supergirl. It's like you're doing all these things, and you're either not taking time to improve all these storyboard ideas that you're going to be doing when you're going to be making these shows and these films and all that stuff.
I think he plans too much, but he doesn't, he just plans stuff, but he doesn't really go into developing it.
And Snowflip I'm learning stuff all the time, like when the big hand points to 12 and the little hand points to 3. There you go. Now you know.
See, it's not like he's got an independent IP he's playing with too. This is billions of dollars under his control. He's got to know. He better know what the hell he's doing. Otherwise, I'd be firing him. You're gone. Bye. I don't care if you're the head. We need a new head of the studio.
That's right.
It's just bad.
It just sounds like he's bad at his job. It does. It does in a way. You have too many irons in the fire, and you're missing things. This is what happens when you're multitasking all the time. You have to leave certain properties. If you have a set story, right? Then you hire people to say, this is the story we're going to do as a whole. I want you to manage, let's say, for example, Creature Commandos, let's say, because that's already out and done. Okay, director or producer X, this is what I want you to do in order to lead the story into your picture. But I have ideas for this story, so make it happen, right? And then you consult back with James Gunn and say, okay, this is what we got an idea for. That'll lead into the bigger storyline. Do you approve? Yes or no?
But what you're saying, let's do teamwork and work together and actually do something, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing how that works out.
Exactly.
How much time did Peter Jackson spend doing location scouting for Lord of the Rings? Right?
Probably a bit, because he did perfect. It hit to a T. He did
exactly,
man. The hundreds of people involved in that film trilogy.
Oh yeah,
my God. All of them are just amazing.
That's how you should treat your goddamn movies, especially when you're basing it off someone else's product.
Yep.
Respecting, spending a lot of time to learn and understand the universe, how it looks, and every little single thing.
Like years of research and things before they even started filming. They were doing all the costumes and all the other stuff. Like the process was like Peter Jackson had he had a plan. His mind told him, but we just make all these things now. And
exactly.
Started putting things in motion.
Spend time on this and actually make a good product. That's the best thing to do.
And he didn't do it alone. He had a team, and a director, photographer could solve that additional photo thing.
Exactly.
Everyone's complaining about a storyboard artist could do that. He could hire people,
working together with people.
He could hire people to make that job, less crazy than doing every fucking thing on
James
set by
Gunn is
yourself.
gonna do everything by himself, but he can't. He can't.
Well,
like Neil Breen.
Yeah, right. You think he would take maybe little cues of what he learned over at Marvel, and from Kevin Feige, it's like, okay, this is and again, like what I said, this is the big story here, and you're in charge of this, you're in charge of that, and it worked out for Endgame. It's as simple as that.
You get a script. You get a final script.
Well, Kevin Feige showed him the Endgame story because they had it all planned out. Like that shit. Yeah. Was not like, we're gonna do this, and then maybe not like Star Wars where they didn't have any clue what the sequel movies.
Oh, exactly.
No, yeah, Kevin Feige and them, they knew from the beginning it was gonna end with Thanos and this big battle and everything. Like, premeditated excellence.
Precise.
Whatever happened to that? I missed that
storyboard, and from the storyboard, you location shoots, and then you do action shoots. Okay, this is the action that's going to be one within the script, and then boom, and then there. It's simple to plan out.
He's had years too. What has he been doing?
Yeah.
You've had time, James Gunn. What have you been doing?
That's what Elon Musk should be asking.
He's been too busy, being in some certain parties, I guess,
What did you do this week, Gunn?
Why do you have so much baby oil, man?
Yeah, 2002. 3 years. What has he done in 3 years?
Yeah.
Like, what has he accomplished?
Notice the rumor of Zack Snyder? Nothing heard of that. That kind of just went quiet. It's like I thought he was being involved in something now.
It did.
Nothing.
Just a meeting. It was just meeting.
Yep. But that's what's going on over with the DCU. So
I have no faith in DC right now. I don't care.
And then they canceled the Wonder Woman. They closed Monolith. Oh my god!
Yes, that's
shambles.
Sad. That was
they are in shambles right now.
And remember, James Gunn is going to create his own gaming thing with the DC universe that he's doing.
Oh,
he's gonna,
I think DC's dead. I think they're now officially gone. I can see them not.
How much is this guy gonna plan? And
yeah,
it's like
because the Super Smash Brothers game that Multiverses they with the death of Monolith and I think the studio that made that got closed too. So 500 people lost their jobs. Like it's a disaster at Warner Brothers right now. Yeah,
big time. Yeah, they're floundering.
No faith in what they're doing.
No.
But speaking of Rex, we're going to take a very brief commercial break here before we get on to the next story. So to everybody out there, enjoy.
Has this ever happened to you? No need to worry with new Spishwax Car Wax from Spishak. Spishwax is based on a highly scientific principle. Difficult to understand, but easy to apply. See how the water beads? That's Spishwax protecting your car against water damage. Unfortunately, Spishwax won't protect your car against paint, tar, feathers, guano, shampoo, conditioner, wood stain, mahogany wood stain, eggs, scrambled eggs, Easter eggs, Easter rocks, baseball bats, bowling balls, chum, potted plants, Jewish weddings, cat litter, neighborhood kids, chicken and dumplings, Christmas decorations, cinder blocks, sledgehammers, sandwiches. Did we mention baseball bats? Boat anchors. And wrecking balls. So when you think of car wax,
Spishak, Spishwax from Spishak. The Cadillac's a Spish. What'd you do to my car? Wait!
Spishak Spishwax. Remember, it's just wax.
Mad.
And there you go.
You so crazy.
I
Mad.
know.
That it could have taken the sandwiches though.
I love.
swear.
Dude, that had to be the
Yeah.
funnest sketch to film. Just we're gonna take this car and just destroy it.
Just exactly.
Slowly and methodically, just wear it down. We're gonna see how much it could take.
Jewish weddings. Are you trying to trigger me? No, it's not. I don't know. It's just funny. Oh man, I miss those commercials from Mad TV. Good lord, they were some of the best. Man. Some of the best.
Yeah,
Saturday Night
Matt
Live
TV
has
is
some
so
good ones too. They both had their own good commercials occasionally. So,
Oh, yeah.
I miss good night time television. What happened to it? I mean, SNL still exists, but it's garbage now. Oh
god,
so bad.
it's totally 100, totally 100%
Yeah.
garbage. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Double
now
Dash is better.
on to Drew. Now. Okay, so next article. So we've done DC and now we're on to Marvel. Yay. So, what? It could be. No, it could be because Marvel leaks reveal Avengers, Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom concept art. So, of
Oh joy!
I know, right? Who doesn't love some good concept art?
I've seen
So,
these.
You've seen these?
I'll be quiet until you see
Goody.
them. Yeah, I've seen them.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
some of it interesting. Some of it kind of makes you want to scratch your head and like, what?
Some of them
So
probably wants to make you drink.
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. very
I
much
like
so.
some of it.
Yeah, I do too. And
I'll
I've always
tell you
been a
which
fan
ones
of
when we get
concept art. Yeah.
Me too.
Uh,
like in the Mandalorian when they show the concept art during the credits, that is so
Oh,
smart. I love
I
that.
love it. I know. And as a graphic designer, I love looking at that because it gives you a little bit of a glimpse into the artist's head of how they're picturing this
Yeah.
universe. And
Like
how everything's
sometimes
gonna go.
concept arts are better than a movie
Yes.
or TV show itself, and
Yes.
that can happen. I've seen a lot of concept art, and just it looked so much better, and you just sit there and just like, why the f did you not use that? Like really, like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
people would have.
That
loved
happens in the
this
Mandalorian. That happens in the
Yes.
Mandalorian. Like I'll see some, I'm like, that looks cooler than what you used. What the fuck?
I know,
Exactly.
right?
You made it so simple and
Or-
bad.
Yeah,
compared
did
to it,
Boba Fett do that too with the concept art? Did Book of Boba Fett show concept art? I don't think that one did.
Oh, I
Might.
think
I don't remember.
Now I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember either. That show
I
goes
think
in
they
and out.
did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they
But
did.
more shows and stuff should do it because it's you get to see the concept art there, but you got to see it in action, how it looked. So like seeing it
Exactly.
immediately after, it's nice to see the comparison. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I see where the artist
it's-
and how they actually use the artist, work to create the scene.
Yeah, and in this world that we're in with AI art and all that kind of other crap that's going on right now, you develop a little bit. Well, I shouldn't say a little bit, but you develop a lot of appreciation for a lot of the work that goes into some of these shows. Now, I'm not as being really good because let's face it, a lot of this has been utter crap.
Wait,
But-
stop. Just maybe step because you just
Man,
roboted
the
that
roboting.
entire thing. Really roboting. You becoming Doctor Doom, a more robotic
Shame,
version.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, I know, right? It's the
there you go.
tariffs.
You're back.
You
You're
know what
back.
it is.
Okay, you're
There we
good.
go.
You're good. It's a tariff.
you-
Blame the tariff.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, yeah. But you develop an appreciation for at least the artists that put the hard work into
Exactly.
No,
you know,
exactly,
into
yeah,
all this kind of
100%.
stuff that's going on. So, so a major Marvel leak has happened, which shows off the concept art for the upcoming MCU movies, including Fantastic Four and what looks to be Avengers Doomsday and possibly Avengers Secret Wars. So the
Ooh,
concept
Secret
art
Wars.
was originally posted by a Marvel concept artist on ArtStation.com, but it's been removed. However, the art is available on archive.org, which I just happened to get right here.
Yep.
So I got it.
Let's get into it.
and let's
It's
do
funny
it.
they remove it, not realizing once it's on the net, people will grab it.
Yeah, you might
ASAP.
as well stand behind it. That's the stupidest
Yeah.
thing. Is that
Yeah.
you might as well just own it proudly at that point and be like, yes, this because someone else is just gonna post it anyways. Exactly. Like, so you might as well. You should jump in front of the news. You know, jump in front of it.
Exactly. It makes it look much better. Like, hey, this
and
is
when they
it,
do remove
Exactly.
stuff, like when they get stuff removed, that sometimes that means it's real, you know.
Yeah,
So
that makes
just
no
like-
sense. Just own up to it.
So
Like,
what we
like
got
Captain
here-
said, just own up to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we got just for concept and development work from 2022 to early 2024. So
Ben looks
yeah, so
stoned
it's like-
there.
I know, right? So I thought this is just for all the people out there that
Yeah, now you're roboting a lot again.
and roboting. Yes, so I'm going to shut this here down and
Shut something down and unplug your microphone and plug it back in again.
damn it! I
No, really, try doing that. Plug it in again. So
All right,
that
fine.
mic actually.
This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shut off this, and there. Okay. Hopefully now.
You better, yeah, you're better for now.
Okay, fine.
That's
There
better.
we go.
But yeah, Ben
shut
looks
up.
really wasted there. Like, whoa, man, hey, it's close.
He does, right?
He's drinking
what happens.
whiskey on the rocks.
I
But
think
Yeah,
still,
so.
exactly.
Pedro looks
Yeah.
like Pedro. That's the
a bad
problem.
joke.
Pedro looks like Pedro
Oh,
again.
You see that?
That's how you know when they did the concept art. They already casted him.
Exactly.
That tells
Yes.
you he didn't even audition. That tells you he got the role immediately because they concept arted Mr.
Right?
Fantastic already like Pedro Pascal.
I'm not faking interference. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm not. It's the tariffs. It's all the tariffs we're doing against Canada right now. So they're all gonna pay, and I have to suffer for it. So let's see, Franco. I still say things head looks a bit too small. Yeah, right. It looks, it
Yeah.
needs to be a little bit wider.
He reminds me of
Yeah.
that guy from the Mario movie, the Goomba thing with the big ass body and the little
Yeah,
head.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like so I told the Hulk, it's like, yeah, and your mama.
That's how I want the thing to talk, though. I want him to have that voice.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way it needs to be right
Yeah,
there.
because the
you know?
voice in the trailer is lacking.
Oh,
Yeah, he
tell
just
me
sounds
about
like
it,
his character from The Bear, and then he's talking about cooking like he does in The Bear. It's like,
right?
we get it. It's a
Yeah.
Bear reference, but you're a fucking different character now. Stop it.
Ugh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it was,
So-
it's cute. It's cute if you said it as thing. It'd be a more adorable little wink,
Exactly.
nod. But you're fucking
You know-
saying it as yourself. I don't
And
know.
then I took that sign and then I shoved it up his anus. You know?
Yeah, I'm adding a little seasoning.
But not just horizontal. I did it vertically. Just like that, sideways even. So,
Oh God.
meanwhile, Johnny looks totally impressed with him. So, but yeah, no, you're right, Aprion. It's like they must have known that Pedro was going to be the guy. And from what I heard from an extremely reliable source who I cannot name, and I know that sounds so cliche because a lot of YouTube channels do it. I know a guy whose relative has worked on the set of Fantastic Four and said that everybody on set was so annoyed with Pedro Pascal's mustache that it just annoyed them to great lengths.
I would think
Because
that
he would
that
not-
whitewashed voice that he does would annoy the fuck out of me.
Oh yeah.
Well,
because
hey
he
guys,
would not
I'm the
shave it
Coin
off.
Dexter.
Yo, yeah,
Yeah,
his fucking
If,
mustache.
if I was on the
man.
set, I would just get the fucking shaver and just like, hey, it's time to
Oh.
shave.
Or like
Yeah.
like Jackass.
Hold it
Remember the
down.
Jackass movie where they
Yes.
they play the Jaws movie, they sneak up and they shave people's hair against their.
Oh.
I would just do
Do
that.
that
Let's
to
just
him,
do that. Go
Frank.
Yes.
They should have Johnny Storm do it and have that on the DVD extras, like
Oh, man,
pranking
yeah.
Look at the
pranking as
concept
Johnny.
art. It's like
Cut
you
his-
already. Oh god.
See that head right there in in storyboard, or not really storyboard, but concept art. Number 2, his head looks too human. It's too human.
It's way too human. This is like what they did with the Hulk too.
This
in-
one
in
is
the
close.
movies.
The first one is close-ish, but this one is like way too human. It's like, no, just do a comic thing. That's all you gotta do. I want comic thing. I don't want near human representation
Yeah,
thing.
because that's
you know?
also the big problem with the Hulk now. He looks way too human. He looks
Oh,
way
I
too
know,
like
right?
all that. It's just like
Yeah, stop giving me friggin' Mark Ruffalo's face on the Hulk.
exactly.
I want like the one that Eric Bana was in, or any of the ones before Mark Ruffalo. I want
You can
that
make-
Hulk.
Edward
I
Norton.
understand making it
Yeah.
look like him because it's just him enlarged, but you can alter it a lot more. It doesn't have to be him accurately. And plus,
No,
get rid of smart Hulk.
you can have
Oh, yeah.
small features here and there, like they did with the other movies. You have just small features here and there,
Yeah,
and
And we
then
don't want smart Hulk. No
Like
smart
the
Hulk.
first Avengers and like Incredible Hulk, I think he kind of looked the best. The Edward
Pascal-
Norton one, and then
Pascal is like one piece of fabric folds. It's just much filler in both. Yeah,
much filler in both.
exactly. Hey, Joe Dog, how's it going, man? Great that you can make it at this time, because we're looking at concept art. So, yeah. And, so I took the sign, right, and then just shoved it up his arse. Oh God, which that we do with friggin' Pedro Pascal. Anyway, okay, so we're getting a little bit more concept art of
definitely.
because the retro 60s thing. I love it.
I always love
Dude,
it.
this is
Tuesday, baby.
Yeah. No,
John Malkovich is gonna be the old son from the future.
Yeah, right.
They've all but confirmed it.
dude, yeah. Man, he's gonna be old Franklin Richards. I love the red look. Whoever did the art on this, actually, wait a minute. The guy was Mushik.
Oh man, you're roboting.
You
so
are
hard,
really
man.
Yeah,
bad.
you are
Can't
totally
understand
dumb right
you.
now.
No words.
Yeah. To Mr. Roboto. Yeah.
One more shot to Mr. Roboto.
But he got the retro look looking fantastic. Love it. Yeah, you can tell
In that picture, Reed Richards doesn't have a mustache or any facial hair in that picture.
He actually looks like Reed Richards.
Yeah, he does. It's
Yes.
wild.
Wow.
That's what
Yeah.
they should have done from the beginning. Just shave that mustache and actually that and
Maybe at the end of the movie, Pedro will have a clean face. Like that'll be the first steps when the baby's born. I'm hoping. This
Oh.
is all speculation. That would be nice. Is like,
how much do you
he-
think they need to pay him for removing
oh my
it?
god, I know. He has like a stash clause in his thing. Goes, you want me to remove the stash? That's an extra 50 grand on top of that.
Yes, exactly.
You know you'll grow it back in like 2 weeks, right? Do we really need to pay you 50 grand? Don't bring the truth in. Yeah, what do you? Yeah, This is my money. Like that's stupid.
What makes you want to bet that he probably did something like that? If I shave my mustache, I'm gonna have to charge him more.
Yeah, it makes sense with like your head, I guess, because that takes a little bit longer to grow back, but your mustache will be back relatively.
In a couple weeks.
One thing I need. One thing.
Yeah,
I wanna
like
say
a
about
week.
this- what I want to say about this, concept art. Why does the woman look like Amber Turd?
Well, she is bending.
Maybe
over
maybe they were gonna cast Amber Heard, and then they.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
spoiler
Oh,
originally.
look, I see BB-8's head on the floor there, right under Franklin Richards. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Johnny
So-
Storm, I'm gonna say this: Johnny Storm is actually well casted. He's a good actor, so
Yeah. But no, it's nice when you see artists actually doing a little bit of research, getting the look down of this retro futuristic 60s look, and I'm liking it. I am.
Yeah, it's like the trailer also. It made me intrigued and all, but it's just the biggest things I have an issue with that we saw in it is the Thing's voice and
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal. It's like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
look
See,
at
and
that. No
this
mustache.
exactly none.
Oh,
And
just
see, and
shave
Thing,
it.
Thing is looking more like Thing.
See, and actually, that looks like Pedro's face, so that I can, but without the mustache.
Right.
He looks better there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just shave the damn thing. Shave it. Come on.
That's all you got to do. Fabric folds. Yeah, under Pascal's mustache. There's another mustache.
I really like
Yeah,
what
he
they're
should-
wearing in that too. Like, I want that It's Clobbering Time sweater that Ben's wearing. I like
Oh,
Johnny's.
That's why.
I like Johnny's track jacket with the 4 and the flames.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The Human
Mhm.
Torch.
And
There's a
also,
lot.
like, with the voice that a Thing has in this movie, It's Clobbering Time. It's not gonna sound good if they're ever gonna use it.
I know, right?
It's Clobbering Time or something. I don't know. Maybe.
So I ran into Thor, and he tried to pick a fight with me. So I took another street sign and I shoved it up his ass sideways.
That's how his voice needs to sound, though. Like,
Right.
really how you
Exactly.
just did it.
Yeah,
That's how I want to hear his voice.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's the way it needs to be done. It needs to be done that way. Man, I would love to take this picture and just use it.
I would love to
for-
have I would love to have
Oh,
a
man.
shirt like that. It has the Clobbering Time on. I would
I
love
know.
that.
And you know what? Looking at this, I'm really missing Clobby.
Same
Because-
here,
Yeah.
man.
He would. I think he would get a kick at least out of this being on a sweater.
Dude,
No.
you know we should actually do that to a Thing, right? In the remembering of him.
Yeah. I know Clobby was really dreading this movie coming out because he did know it was coming out, and but this is actually nice. I do like that. It's Clobbering Time, right on.
I would buy that sweater, honestly. I would wear that.
I would.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. There's something
Nope.
about it.
I know. I love it.
And
Same with
again,
same with Johnny's tracksuit suit. I would wear that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit
But also
goes.
with the
With the
Clobbering
4?
Time,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's just like when I see the Clobbering Time, it's just like also just wearing it for remembering Clobbering himself, and all
Yeah.
that. So
God, that's Pedro's Ingram brain hair. Oh my God. Oh, man. And Vince, yeah. Anyone else remember that classic 60s smartphones? Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm
it's
interested to
because
see Reed. Yeah, his ultra genius. bringing the
Exactly.
world. I mean, in our own Marvel, we had Stark Expo, and Howard
may he
Stark
rest
was
in
like
peace.
Howard
Right.
Stark was trying to make a flying car in the 1940s in the first Captain America. So our
Yeah.
universe in the Marvel movies, anyways, is way more advanced than our real world.
Yes.
Because
That's-
we don't
that's
have
awesome.
Tony Stark and shit like making
No,
clean energy for the world and shit.
exactly. Fabric Folds, yeah. Amber Heard couldn't play Sue Storm, but she could play her incontinent aunt shitstorm. Frick. My God. Yeah, and exactly, guys. Yep, Rip Clobby. Man, I miss him so much.
Yeah.
And I do think, and I don't think I'm out of place saying this, he would at least like that shot right there. He would. I think he would.
Yeah.
I'm
I
hoping
think so
he would,
too.
Let's see. So yes.
Oh,
we
it looks
got,
way better with the
Lion-
details on the clothes.
Oh yeah, 100%. So I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. So
Look at that.
Yeah, futuristic retro machinery. I'm liking this. Oh, and I like that on the canister on the back it says Reed Richards Company. Yeah. So it's
That's
a little
really
bit of
nice.
it's a little bit of a hint that Reed Richards.
But are they
and
gonna use this
or-
in the movie? You think?
Well, maybe.
Hmm.
Well,
Hopefully.
from what I heard somewhere, that it was due to Reed Richards' genius, at least on his Earth, that helped make the world a better place. Like
Yeah.
what Appian was saying.
I could see this
Yeah.
being in the movie for a couple shots as like they pan over the city and they show you
Yeah.
Reed's influence with his technology on
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
helping
exactly,
the city
yeah.
infrastructure and stuff. So
Well, I mean, we
we'll
did
see
see
the
it in the
Fantastic
trailer.
Four use it. Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see bits of cool tech. So, yeah, they have like futuristic like monorail system or something in the city, right? And, like
Yeah.
all kinds of other,
I love that. I love it. It's
Cool
gonna be so
future tech.
And like, I'm not sure what this is. I got a rough idea. I'm thinking that this
Whoa,
is just
it's like an
basically-
anime.
Yeah, it's like Sue using her powers, I guess.
I
of
like
their-
that, and she's making a
Yeah.
surfboard with it.
Yeah,
That's kind of neat.
I know. I like this. So they're going down like some sort
Are
of.
they
river,
chasing the
Sue's
silver
power.
surfette?
Probably. This is the one thing I have to complain about right now about with the Silver Surfer, because in the comic now, because the Silver Surfette is going to be making this her debut in this movie.
Yeah.
They're going to be killing Norin Rad off in the comics
Yeah. That
with
sucks,
the death
dude.
of the Silver Surfer, which absolutely
Yeah.
is retarded. I hate
Stupid.
it. But yeah, no, I'm liking this. This is all pretty cool. So
That's a cool shot. I think that's kind of neat concept.
I do.
Yeah, that's not terrible. It's
Sue
not
making
terrible.
a psychic surfboard for the whole team to ride on is kind of neat.
Yeah, right. And I like this, like you get different shots of this particular scene of this concept art of probably like the first one. Oh, I see how it goes, because you can kind of see it along here. Like she's already got this, I don't know, invisible surfboard kind of thing, because it looks like they're going down some sort of underground river. Yeah, that's what it is, because this is underground. So maybe you're going to be seeing something with the Mole Man, maybe?
Yes, maybe the Mole Man.
Yeah. So, she's forming this bubble that's going to be going around, because you can kind of see it more in this second shot right here. And then in the third one, it's like basically covering everybody. So she's protecting everyone with this bubble that forms around them in this particular shot. So, yeah, maybe we might see a Mole Man. So, in this is what I'm liking, stuff like this. Fabric Fall. Richards owns a construction company in New York. He's now a mafia don.
Yeah, because is it not going to be the Baxter Building? Is it not going to be like him and
I'm thinking it's Baxter Building. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe. Let's see. And the front also looks like it's part of the FF Mobile. Yeah, it does. So, and he also says, didn't he already die? I remember that even Galactus paid his respects to Norin and stood by his grave for a week. I don't know, because it's been a while since I've read like really any Marvel comic, because Marvel's crap right now. So I don't know. But
yeah, no, I have not read anything
concepts.
recent either. Only know about comics coming out and just hear people talk about it, but that's about it.
Autopilot Herbie. So all these works in progress. I like this.
They all look like the original robot from Star Tours.
Yeah, it does. And hey, Cam, how's it going?
Or the robot from Rocky.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's see. Lurking, doing chores, have fun, and yeah, you too, Cam. Great that you can be here, lurking away as we're thumbing through some concept art. I like the first one because it looks like it has a tape deck for a face.
Yeah.
I like the
that.
first one too. It's like more retro, and you kind of get the vibe and stuff. I really like that.
And you can kind of see they're taking like these earphones and for the side of the head, and it looks like it has a handle, and the second one with the tape eyes, I suppose you could kind of say. But yeah, the other one looks like from Star Tours.
Yeah, and the one like the 01, the one with the hat, he could be like like a robot taxi driver, or like a
right.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Was that from
like Johnny Cab?
Yeah, Johnny Cab. Yeah,
from Total Recall. Is that Total Recall?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Or was it or was it one from Demolition Man that had a robot? No. I'm thinking AI. That Steven Spielberg movie. With the robot boy.
AI, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I'm thinking stuff like that.
Man, that movie's wow. be fun
That
to
was a
watch
good
that movie again, see how much they got right with all this AI shit going on in the world
Oh
now.
God, yeah, totally.
Right?
But man, I I
But
like
this
the
is good
robot arms.
concept arts, you know.
I love it.
And I love the first one a lot.
hmm The second one with the head kind of reminds me of um the retro roundish TVs that they had. I think
Oh
like in the
yeah,
late
yeah, yeah.
60s. You know which one I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Kind
what
of
you're
reminds
talking
me of
about.
that too. Yeah. What else have we got? So we
Oh
got more
God.
concept art. Yeah.
We have buff. It's buff.
I'm so mighty. Look at my muscles.
Juiced up Herbie
Yeah.
Yeah.
on that
Battle.
juice.
He's gonna beat you up.
Battle Herbie.
We want to
I'm ready
pump
for
you up.
battle.
Oh man. It's got a little rocket
That's
engine
great.
thing. Oh, I love it, man. It reminds me of this one toy that I wanted as a kid. Back in it, they sold it in the Sears Christmas catalog, the
Oh, wow.
Christmas Wish catalog. Yeah, it goes back like that far. And I actually kind of saw, because it's like due to the head, it kind of looked like that. And I saw it in an antique store. I think it was like last year or the year before, and it kind of reminds me of that. Like that robot. Man, I like this stuff. I'm nerding out. I like number 3, says Franco Walker. Yeah, I do too. They're all good. And it's just hard
It's
to pick
really
one.
creative compared to a lot of other stuff we have seen. So
Oh God, tell me about it. Somebody actually knows how to do their job. Cam, yeah, thanks to everyone who was able to stop by Cardinalson's birthday stream last night on Spidey's channel. Yeah, you know what? And I feel really bad about that because I forgot to join in. I was busy, unfortunately, and I wanted to join
same
in.
here.
Yeah. So, Canadian Spider-Man, if you're still here, if you're still listening, my apologies for not joining in, dude. Yeah, totally forgot about that. Jeez. But what else have we got here? So we got Sue Storm. Concept looks for Sue Storm. And I don't
Oh,
like
no
that hair in the
wonder.
second one.
No wonder they deleted these. These are all giving it away that she's definitely having the baby and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally. 100%. Got the mommy vibes.
I like the first one the most with the white. The other two remind me of the Fox movies, and that, like, that's not a bad thing. But if they want to separate themselves, they should keep the white with the blue.
Yeah,
The black and blue is like that's already like the Fox style. So their own style would definitely be that first one.
I definitely don't like the hair in the second one.
Oh no, that
God,
does
no.
not look good.
No. But the first and the third one, I like the hairstyles on that.
Yeah.
Because the first
Yeah,
one is
same
more
here.
60s.
Yeah, it feels better for the timeline, in my opinion, that they are in.
Yeah.
The more
It
retro
feels-
style.
It feels more Jack Kirby,
Yes.
the hairstyle on the first one. And the third one, it feels more 70-ish, probably going into like maybe even the John Byron era into the late 70s, early 80s. Yeah. That's what it feels like for me.
But the first one and the third one is really great. The second one, not much, but the first and third one is really great concepts, at least.
Yeah, totally. And Max, you got to get going. Not a problem, dude. So catch her on the rewind if you want to see the rest of the concept art. So have fun, man. What else we got here? Okay, so now we're
No.
It had to happen.
I want the real.
It's not happening, so we just gotta.
Yeah.
I want the real Silver Surfer. Come on.
But you're not going to, so. No.
Exactly. Bloop, 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 just bloop it away.
This one I do not care much about, to be
No.
honest.
Either do I. I don't because I'm wondering if the guy that's standing there on the right, I'm wondering if that's supposed to be Norrin Rad. And if this is supposed to be Shalabal as the Silver Surfer. Which if they do go in that direction, then okay, fine. But the thing is, Zenlavian men don't have hair. They're all bald.
Yeah.
But
I would just assume that that's Reed Richards.
Yeah,
this is
I'm hoping.
But this
Yeah.
and this is so disappointing too. You know, it's like how hard is it to just get like a real Quicksilver as a Silver Surfer?
Yeah.
Like that's
But
that's what we want. You know,
but
we
it's
don't
too
care
many
about the female
dudes.
version.
It's too many dudes. Too much testosterone, Jason.
Shut up, bruh.
I know. So we're getting a little bit of concept art for how Sue Storm uses her powers.
I mean, just go get Marvel Rivals. They got you covered on this part.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
Invisible
Yeah.
Woman has moves. Go get those. And her assets as well.
Well,
Might
yes.
as well just get it all.
But I'm liking how they animated this. This is pretty cool. So
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like if they made an animated version of this, I would not be mad about it. At least because it looks great.
Yeah. I mean, and then you got this one here too. Forming an invisible shield around herself, and just kind of how it takes, I suppose, everything out around her as well. You know what I like about this is, and maybe they took cues from the Fox movies, but they make it look very bubble-ish, like like when you blow a bubble, like a soap bubble.
Yeah.
And how it refracts the light and everything like that. I'm liking that.
Yeah, same here. And also, while we are looking at this, I would actually love a visual comic book thing like this. That could be so cool,
That would be pretty cool. I like that.
Right.
And hey, Penny, how's it going? Boys, on my way home. Right home, Penny. But
the focus is definitely on Sue's powers.
Yeah,
that's true.
Where's the one with the thing punching stuff? Where's the one with Mr. Fantastic stretching?
Johnny Storm.
Where's the one with Johnny flaming on?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even see him have his powers in the trailer. Seems like
No.
You see
yeah,
it
really
very,
didn't even have
very
his powers
briefly.
yet, which is weird. I didn't even see it in the trailer. I don't remember seeing him do the stretching or anything
He doesn't.
in the trailer.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't. Not one bit.
Which was weird. I'm like, okay.
You see Johnny for a few seconds flaming on, but that's about it.
Yeah.
You don't see Reed stretching, and I'm wondering if there's a reason for it.
Yeah, because I remember still the old rumors that the movie is gonna be heavily focused on her. So
Yeah. That she's going to be the real leader.
yeah, something like that. I know that they talked about her having, a lot of the main role in the movie. So that's also a red flag if that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I want the movie to focus on everybody if they're gonna have Fantastic Four. Focus on everybody as a team and family, not just one character mostly.
Yeah, exactly right. And a little bit more.
Little baby with the Spider-Man pajamas. Perfect.
I know. I noticed that, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes me wonder if
You need to be better parent. She's not a good parent.
well, yeah, that too.
This is a spoiler right here, because if the baby is not born in their world, because their world wouldn't have a Spider-Man, so they have to come to our world where the baby could even be influenced to have a Spider-Man pajamas, because they wouldn't have Spider-Man PJs in their timeline.
Well,
There'd be no Spider-Man yet.
That's what I was thinking. It's either one of two things. There's either a Spider-Man on their Earth, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Or there's a Spider-Man comic.
Okay.
Right? Because you have like proper Marvel 616, right? The comic universe, and then like as you saw in Multiverse of Madness, them passing through different universes and different iterations, and you kind of see that with Into the Spideyverse, right? With different Spider-Man, and you even saw some live action characters as well into the Spideyverse.
Can we
right?
get Spider-Man with the paper bag on his head then, wearing the Fantastic Four?
Yeah,
uniform?
right?
Yeah,
In the
right.
movie? That would be hilarious.
That would be awesome.
That's a
right?
funny
Just a
suit.
cameo pops
Yeah.
out, with the bag on his head.
I love that. Make it happen, right? No gloves, no boots on, right? It's just the
It's
paper
Tobey
bag over
Maguire with the mask on his head.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
that'd
right.
be
we
That
get
would
his
be cool,
voice?
right?
But it's either that. This is like after they get into the mainstream,
Like after
MCU.
Galactus destroys their world.
right? Or there's a Spider-Man comic in their world, or there is a Spider-Man
In their universe.
in their universe, right? So, but I like this. Right?
Cool.
Parenting done right and wrong at the same time.
Yes, exactly.
See, this is where it's becoming like in like the Incredibles, but then the Incredibles is based on the Fantastic Four, so it's like this
Exactly.
weird loop.
Exactly.
Now the Fantastic Four is copying the thing that was copying them, and it goes around in a loop, and we all
Yeah.
copy each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just means she's 4 times as fantastic. Yeah.
I like this though. The bubble protects the baby from the fall damage and stuff. Like, you know,
Oh yeah, man, oh man.
baby proof the house when you got Sue Storm around. Just have her be there.
Uh-huh. And
Oh, that's
They really
cool.
focus on
She
her,
could like
man.
see them through the walls though. That's kind of cool, like echo
Yeah.
technology or something. Yeah, they are focusing a lot on her, but it's neat to see like the different uses of her powers.
Right.
Like I didn't know she could. That's a kind of a neat thing, kind of like a sonar pulse, like in Batman Dark Knight, like a submarine, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
That's because I never thought of this idea.
Nah,
Me
she's
neither,
like,
me
just
neither.
detecting them through the walls.
Yeah.
And you know what I want to see?
That's a really
Oh my
good
god!
idea.
Oh my god! This is what I want. I want her to detect someone through a wall, and then the thing just punches a guy through a wall because he knows he's there. Because
Oh, yeah.
Just boom.
and he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
just clobbering time. Bitch.
Ooh,
Knocks
you know
him
what?
out through the wall.
You know what?
Mr. Fantastic grabs him around the wall.
Yeah. Or the guy's like, right up against the wall, right? And then she makes the wall invisible, and then the thing just punches right through the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See? There you go. There's an idea. I like
Team
that.
up moves.
Yes. That would be amazing. That would be fantastic. So, but no.
Okay, now I can kind of see why they deleted these though, because they are kind of spoiling possible plot points.
Yeah, spoiling a lot. Yeah.
But I'm down to see them.
And I mean, and I'm kind of glad that I'm showing this all off on this channel, because I don't even know if any other channel is like showing any of this kind of stuff on their channels whatsoever. But if not, well then hey, this is kind of a first. And yeah, I'll show it. Why not? Right? So, and then you got a bunch of guys pew 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 pew. Yeah. Deflecting them, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty standard.
Does she kill these guys with their own bullets?
Mm.
Technically, it wouldn't be her killing them because you just shot yourselves. I just redirected the bullet.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. I'm just defending myself.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
It's your fault.
Right.
Your Honor, those guns came from those bullets came from their guns, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I did not harm them in any way. I just protected myself.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
they're the ones who fired.
Yeah.
Ooh, is this Latvia? Is this Dr. Doom's village in the next one? Oh shit.
Ooh, I don't know. Oh.
Oh, this is the one I remember, yeah. With She-Hulk
Yeah.
there.
Wait, what?
And then Scar Scar has an arrow in him for some reason. Like,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
why can't he just take the arrow out and heal immediately? He's a fucking Hulk.
Because he didn't take an arrow with the knee.
Oh god.
Yeah, the arrow's in the wrong place. It needs to be on his ankle, his Achilles heel, like fucking Troy.
Well, at least in this concept art, he looks cooler than what we got in the TV show.
That's
you
sad
know?
when a concept art looks better than actual, and but that's
his hairline is on point. He has a little beard. He looks a little badass, like he's gonna kill people. You know?
What is Mark Ruffalo doing with his cousin She-Hulk?
Well, you can ask Mark Miller of what he did in the old Logan comics,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the weird thing. It seems like, because if you look at the background, it seems like they're all Hulks.
Yeah.
They're all Hulks.
Yeah. This is a Shrek movie.
oh God, yeah. Can you imagine?
The ogres. The ogre village.
Yes, it's Warcraft.
But is this the concept for Fantastic Four or Hulk or She-Hulk or
I think this is getting into
World War Hulk.
World War Hulk or Doomsday. Like the Avengers movies that's going to be coming out. So the whole multiverse kind of thing. So hard to say.
It really is.
It is.
The city that they're in is either like in a crater or massive walls, because you can see some sort of
like Attack on Titan kind
It's
of thing.
Mexico.
Wall back there. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
that's like
Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico. Oh my god.
Hulk
So,
came
yeah.
to Earth, crashed
Yeah.
in Mexico, made a giant crater, and then it just made a medieval town inside of it.
Yeah. So
Hulk's
you know,
gonna-
we
Hulk
tried
Hogan's
to
gonna
get back
smash
into
that
America.
taco.
Yeah.
The radiation like contaminated everybody that lived a couple
Yeah,
miles
yeah.
away, so they all became
Yeah.
Hulks.
And it's doomed.
Yes, and the only thing I like with this concept art
Oh,
is
man.
it is Scar. That's the only thing I like with this concept art, because if we're gonna have Scar, like, let him look like this instead. Let him look good and like a badass, and not whatever we got in She-Hulk.
Oh
like,
god, yeah, tell me about it.
with the man bun, gay thing, whatever the heck
They
they
didn't
were
want to
trying to
take the
do.
attention away from She-Hulk. They wanted to make sure nothing
Exactly.
looked as good as her, even though she didn't look that good.
When everyone's super strong, then no one will be.
I do like the screaming baby girl Hulk behind
Yeah,
Mark
yeah.
Ruffalo's
Oh
Hulk.
yeah, yeah.
Like
This is what I hear.
like a
That's
baby
Greg's
Grinch.
daughter.
Yeah.
Looked like one of the Grinch kid, like when Grinch was a kid in Whoville and
Yeah,
Jim Carrey
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
God. I hate that movie. I hate it with a passion. God. Okay, so you got some drawing here. So we got this this additional thing here. It seems like somebody's chained up. Probably.
Yeah,
I'm gonna assume She-Hulk.
yeah, right.
Maybe.
It'd be cool
After
if that
that-
was Wanda
Oh yeah, that would be.
and like
cool.
somebody was like locked her up in like harnessing the
See, because if you
the
look right
chaos
here,
magic.
this is like 60%. So I'm guessing probably in the direction that they're going to be going for this particular shot. I'm guessing. So, and then we get into the Doom stuff. So it's the Doctor Doom stuff. So, and I'm assuming that this is going to be in Latveria. So, Doom looking all regal and everything. Looks like he's wearing a
Robert
crown.
Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I want Doom bots finally. We've had multiple Doctor Dooms. You never had like Doom bots. They've never done all the fun shit with them.
All the
Just-
cool.
Yeah, right.
He just
gadgets
kind of
and stuff
shoots
has.
lightning. He just becomes a lightning guy in the movies.
Because
Like
he's
he
a
doesn't really
genius too, right?
have, like-
So why don't we get to see those cool things?
it'd be nice.
Yeah, because I mean, Doom not just fools around with like technology, but also magics as well.
Yeah, magic
You know?
stuff, technology.
Yeah, because
he's
his
a
mom was
really
a
smart
gypsy.
character.
And exactly, right? And that's due to that, that's why he ends up horribly scarred. At least in the Marvel universe, in the same
Yeah.
Marvel universe. And Spidey, you're still here. Okay, you've been listening the whole time. Good enough. Let's see. And Vince, yeah, that's totally not what I have in my dungeon basement. No. That's where season 1 goes to die. So yeah, a little bit of concept art of Doom's throne room, I'm thinking. So I don't know exactly who this is kneeling before Doom.
I am still gonna say, casting Robert Downey Jr. it was just a cash grab in my opinion. Like,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
he's a good actor. He could probably do a good job of what he's gonna do. He's a good actor, but still, I just want a proper Doctor Doom. With the accent and everything.
Exactly. That's all I want.
And it cheapens
give
Endgame.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Like the one good thing I really liked at Endgame was Tony's sacrifice, and it's gonna cheapen it.
Yeah, it takes it all away, right?
A lot of people
Yeah.
got sad, and it's like his ending. He fulfilled his storyline, and you just kind of remove that. You're kind of taking it away.
Yeah.
After that big
I-
sacrifice.
I want a Doctor Doom with an Eastern European accent that's like very threatening. That's all I want out of
Exactly.
Doctor Doom. So with deep Eastern European type of accent. That sounds very threatening. Or no, maybe not that deep, but
Exactly.
not what we got in the Fox movie. That's why I felt like partially why the Fox movies kind of crapped, because we got this the guy from Nip Tuck, that's playing Doom, with his very nice
Sue,
Yeah.
we don't have
Right.
to fight. That's him
I-
in the middle of a final fight with the
I
Fantastic Four in the
know.
first movie. Sue, we don't have to fight. It's like,
Oh God, and I hated
could've-
it.
can we do that line again?
Yeah.
more
And
take,
again,
please.
they should
With
have
feeling.
and they should have casted, Nikolai Coster,
I like this from Canadian Spider-Man. There's only one choice, or three is only one choice for Doctor Doom, but sadly Terry Savalas is no longer here. That would have been an interesting choice. Terry Savalas. Yeah.
Or just cast Nikolai Coster, the Danish actor from Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Because
I
one,
wish
he
Raul
looked-
Julia
he-
was alive.
Yeah,
one, he-
right? Oh, dude, that would have been so
Raul
awesome.
Julia, Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Do it like
Yeah.
M. Bison from Street Fighter.
Yes. Oh, dude, that'd be
Game
so cool.
over.
Yeah. But to
Oh,
me,
man.
Well, let's be honest.
let's
He still
lose
can
it
do the
there.
accent. I mean, he might be able to pull the accent off. I mean, do people forget Tom Holland is from Britain? He has an English accent, but he does a great American.
I mean, imagine Dr. Doom saying that line. The day Dr. Doom came to your village, it was the
Yes.
most terrible day of your life. But for
to
Doom,
me-
it was a Tuesday.
yes.
Like
yes.
if Dr. Doom said that shit, it would be like,
I
oh
know.
my god.
But to me, it was just Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know? Oh yeah, just do it. God.
That's a
Yeah, I
villain.
want that now. I gotta have that now, but I won't get it. So, the first Doctor Doom with the metal lollipop. Yeah, exactly.
But no,
to
I would
Doom-
love to see Nikolai Coster. I think he would be a great pick for Doctor Doom.
Now,
White Vision and Star Lord hanging out.
here's the thing. Yeah, White Vision and Star Lord, and hanging out. Looks like having some pizza, a couple of drinky drinks. So
Looks like they've been on a date.
kind of, or just hanging out.
But
drunk.
remember, Star-Lord is bisexual. They made him bisexual, so you
No.
never know.
No.
God, in Guardians 3, he was so pathetic, man.
Oh God, yeah, I know, right?
It's so
But
bad.
remember, in the comics,
Ugh.
they made him break up with the girlfriend because he was basically bisexual, as they said.
Yeah, so stupid, but damn it, don't do that, man. But yeah, it seems like at least at the ends of at the ends of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, at least it did say Star-Lord will return.
Yeah, he was gonna come back. Star-Lord was gonna come back.
So we get a little bit of a hint of what's going to be probably happening, at least with White Vision. So,
Yeah,
and I'm
they're gonna have a
thinking-
romantic time.
Exactly.
Netflix and
chill.
Hey, Vision, remember when your wife went crazy and went to war with the entire world? That was pretty
Yeah.
crazy, huh?
Yeah, right?
Remember when you didn't show up to stop her? You idiot. Just let her run rampant.
Yeah, but dude, I needed time to find myself, so
Lucky there was a girl named America Chavez there.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Let's save the
No,
whole
this is how he
entire
finds
world.
himself. He finds, good relationship, stable relationship. and-
Right? This is what I'm thinking is going to happen probably now that I'm seeing this, right? It's like somehow, I don't know how, but some way, Star-Lord's going to find White Vision or vice versa or whatever, and Star-Lord's going to help him find his humanity again by just hanging out and chilling, watching a bunch of movies. Probably
Star-Lord's
like,
the last person to
Kevin-
help him do that.
Being really
I know, right?
close.
Dude barely
Kevin
lived on
Bacon
Earth
movies.
in his life.
They're
But
going to
look
be
at him,
watching
he-
Kevin Bacon movies, right? They're going to be watching Footloose.
Yeah,
I bet.
exactly. Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
That's romantic, man. And look, he's like lying in his arm. He's not...
Peter Quill spent more of his life in space away from Earth. He knows less about Terrans and like Earth than
yeah.
anyone. He's like
But
the
then-
worst person.
Then again, he's going to be, he at least has to catch up on at least, 20, 25 years worth of movies and what he's missed out on.
I mean, yeah, that's what we think he's been doing at the end of the third Guardians is hanging out with his grandpa before he dies and getting to know Earth cultures past fucking Dirty Dancing and Kevin Bacon and shit. The old ass references that he knew.
Vince, exactly.
That's right, Vince. What is it with Disney and effing robots? First Lando, now Star-Lord. Yeah, right? Oh, my God.
Oh,
But
God.
Then again, I'm trying not to look too much into this scene, but it's probably just,
Oh, of course.
I'm just
drunk.
mad that there's no
But it's fun
pieces of
jokes.
pizza missing. There should be like 2 slices missing. The fact that it's just a full pizza, like nobody's eating any of it, that bugs
Right?
me.
You
It's
just been
stupid.
drinking alcohol?
Yeah, And it's like
There'd
what
at least
old
be a
cheese
slice
pizza?
of-
Come on, at least get some pepperoni on there. Or,
Yeah,
you know,
get some meat on it. Come on, man.
pineapple and ham, and make it a Hawaiian at least.
Whenever we argue, Vision, you phase through the wall. You just phase and leave.
Yes.
Oh god.
Usually we slam doors when we're mad. You could just go through the fucking wall. I'm leaving,
my
and he just
God.
phases through the wall.
Yeah. So we get a little bit more, some more concept art, probably of the same scene or something like that.
But
where
they have to
might
stop
wanna
making
take
him
it.
look like he's lying in his arm.
Yeah, right. Well, this one is like at 70%. So probably, maybe more than likely in the direction probably where they're wanting to go. So yeah, because like in the first scene here, it looks like Vision is just like, whoa, whatever it is that they're watching.
Oh, bro, that's
And-
sick.
Exactly, right? And just Peter's just enjoying his time here, just laughing.
They
at
didn't
whatever it
even
is.
meet in the Infinity Saga.
No, they didn't. Well, that's what I'm saying. Somehow they're gonna like connect. I don't know how, but yeah,
Two characters that have been further like from each other.
I know, right?
Right?
Who asked for this team up? I don't know.
But
So bizarre.
if Russo brothers are doing it, yeah, hopefully it should work somehow. If Russo brothers are totally going to be like working with this, I don't know. Somehow they're going to make it happen.
I wish he didn't like quit being an outlaw Star-Lord and like want to live on Earth. Like,
Yeah, right.
Like
Now,
what?
this is what I like. This is what I
That
like.
looks like a video game concept.
It does.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I'm
No, that
liking
looks
it.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't
Very-
look too bad. The
Yeah.
outfit here and the concept looks really good. It does look like Doctor Doom, at least, with the outfit
Mhm.
here and the helmet.
Yeah, it sets the mood right there. Totally does.
Nicest guy you can meet, He's gonna buy you flowers.
Oh, yeah. Box of
With a name
chocolate,
like Doom, what could go wrong?
Exactly.
right?
He would never turn out to be a villain.
It's-
Reed Richards, you're the smartest man in the world. You didn't know a guy named Von Doom was going to be evil?
No.
Slap your dumb ass.
You're not
The hell
very
is wrong with
smart then, are
Yeah.
you?
It's
Yeah,
right there in front of you. He was born, with that name.
Yeah, right? I'm getting some King Conan vibes off of this.
Yeah, the way
With
he's
that-
like
Yeah,
slouched
yeah.
on the throne. The way
Yeah.
he's like kind of sitting, not like properly sitting, kind of just chilling. It's got, or Black Adam, the way fucking Rock was
Yeah.
like trying to sit on the throne.
Yep. I like this.
He wishes, Rock wishes, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. His dreaming dreams of conquering the entire world. So
I want to be a bad guy, but I don't want to be a bad guy. Okay, we'll
Oh,
try
yeah.
to make that work for you, Rock.
and I don't know where this is going to be.
Oh,
but
Young Avengers.
Young Avengers, and then you got an X-Men there, that character from X-Men on the far right there, and then you got Wong. It looks like Wong.
Oh,
And
Wongers.
Star-Lord drinking, of
The
course. 'cause he's
absolute
sad
worst
and-
sorcerer supreme to ever exist, Wong.
Exactly.
The man that gave the key to the universe to Wanda for fucking, instead of,
I know.
sacrificing himself.
Yeah.
Thousands of
Remember,
your guys
Miss Marvel
died.
is now an X-Men character in that kind of way, you know, because she's a
Yeah.
mutant now.
Mhm.
So yeah, so rumor is Miss Marvel is going to be leading the Young Avengers or something like that, and then you got that
And the-
stupid Wiccan. character.
Wiccan,
Oh,
yeah,
I-
who's,
I can't
who's
say
more
it.
powerful than everybody at that table.
Of course.
Yeah.
He could smack down that entire table easily, according to Agatha. He's the most
Him,
powerful.
Hawkeye.
He would destroy all of them.
Not
Not even
Hawkeye.
close.
I know, right?
Even Wong's weak ass. Get out of
Yeah.
here, Wong.
And the other
Sorcerer
kid
Supreme, my
in the green is his twin brother, I think. Who also can run fast.
Yeah.
Like Quicksilver and stuff like that. And
Billy, or whatever.
yeah. The thing also what they did in the comics, because we all know Wiccan has always been like a gay character when he was created. But they also made his twin brother bisexual in the comics. So both of them
Yeah.
are LGBTQ
It's pretty,
characters.
it's pretty
course.
fucked up what they did in Agatha. He steals the body of a straight kid, and then that kid has to be gay
Yeah.
now because the guy that took over his body is a gay person. So it doesn't
Exactly.
matter what you preferred before I took over your body. You're this
No.
now.
No.
You're all
And
gay.
I was like, that's a little
So violent.
weird.
And
You're
yeah,
gonna
Vince,
be gay. Done with the case.
it's X-Men Slimer.
Maybe Finn Wolfhard will chase him around, give him something to
maybe.
do.
So a little bit more.
Why is Star-Lord hanging out with all these kids? Wong, are they like chaperoning? What the fuck?
I don't know, right? So I haven't.
Hey, Starlo just wants his alcohol, having a great time.
Right? He heard there was
Right.
free drinks and he showed up.
Yeah,
That's probably the
free
joke.
drinks.
That'll probably be the joke in the scene. I came for the free alcohol. Oh no,
Yeah.
you're here to train the Young Avengers. All right, I'm leaving or something stupid.
Yeah.
probably.
He has to
I
drink
want the
more.
drinks. No, I'm depressed over Gamora not being the real Gamora.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, Black Panther. So, or Multiverse Panther. I don't know how they're going
Yeah,
to do
who's
this,
that?
but
Because that doesn't look like Suri.
No, it don't.
No.
I mean, I saw her for 10 minutes as the Black Panther. I'm pretty sure that's
It's
not.
gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do because they have to like recast him.
Yeah.
So
This is for the new Thundercats movie. So,
And Chadwick
Don't
Boseman
forget-
said he was down, so they should just do it.
yeah.
Don't
The
forget
guy
the
that died
sun
is okay.
taken over. At the end of the last one, the sun was introduced. So maybe that's many years in the future, the sun.
Oh yeah, the son that wasn't allowed to go to his dad's funeral. Yeah.
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 exactly.
and if it's gonna
That
be
was
like
so cool.
super far in the future, like then it's gonna be like it's gonna be so messy with this timeline.
I know, right?
Multiverses in the future. Come on, dude.
Yeah. But, I mean, you know what? For some odd reason, I don't mind this cape. I don't know why.
He looks elegant, you know. He looks like
It
his
does.
power.
Well, there's not a
you know.
lot of cape wearers in Marvel, huh? Like so,
No.
Doctor Strange, and then like there's
And he
a
is a
lot.
king. So I get that.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
So it's gonna be
So-
interesting to see what they are gonna do with Black Panther as long as they have a good writer. Because the sad part, you know, with the original movie, you know, it's like we love the actor. He did a good job playing the character,
Oh, yeah.
and all that, and his final good performance in that kind of sense. You know, he was so big, so fantastic in it.
Mhm.
But the movie wasn't that good because, you know, again, not good writers, and I feel
Yeah.
really bad because the writers were terrible. But I just wonder what they're gonna do with the
Yeah.
character right now.
I like this look right here because it's very African. I don't know how else to put it, but with the shawl going over the shoulder and stuff like that, I like this better for some reason. I like the cape from before, but I like this more. So what else do we got? Then we got like little variations here and there. This to me looks a little bit more primal, which I don't mind because
Not
this
mind
is
it
gonna be
either.
no, it's gonna be it's gonna be a multiverse kind of thing anyway. So
Exactly. I just
Yeah.
wonder who is gonna play the character. That's my big question. Who's gonna be cast? You know.
bring in the first guy that played War Machine and make him Black Panther.
Oh, Terrence Howard.
Terrence
I know
Howard.
he's getting up there in age now, though, man.
Oh, I
Gotta
know.
be like 50 something. I don't know if we need like a 50 something.
But somehow he could stick it back to Stark.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you thought you got rid of me? I'm back, bitch.
But it's gonna be
Uh,
interesting to see. The casting is all I think about the casting and the writing with the character. That's the two
Marcel
things I
Ali.
wonder.
He'll be too old too.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, just
Damn.
cast him because he's never gonna play Blade anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it. And then we get into this. So if
Ultron.
Female Ultron.
No, Jocasta. So it's like a female version of Ultron in the comics. Machine Man. If anybody knows about Machine Man in Marvel, there was a
Oh yeah,
like-
it's
like a
her.
love interest.
Oh yeah.
Jocasta.
Yeah.
So a female robot, basically. That's kind of like
Yeah, I
Ultron.
remember her now. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
her now.
So, and I've seen a lot of posts on Twitter about this concept art for this particular character. It's like, oh, they went and gone woke on Ultron. It's like, no.
There was a movie that did this
I
in
know,
a
right?
popular franchise. It's called Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines.
Yes.
That's literally what Christina Loken looked like under her skin. Is this
Exactly.
picture? That's
Yeah.
a Terminator.
Yeah.
but this
It's
is
like the
Jocasta.
design. It's
Yeah, they
I wish they
copied
could
this
have
shit.
changed it a little bit because it's a little bit too close to Ultron.
Yeah,
Changed a
but
little
if
bit
you look
here
at the
and
comic
there.
version, it's pretty close.
To a
Pretty
certain point,
close.
yeah. To a certain
Yeah.
point, it is just a small change here and there, just a little bit to make it a little bit different than Ultron, you know.
Yeah. It's still very Ultron, It is.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. But but this is Jocasta.
I like the idea that Ultron's been alive, hidden in Vision. Like he didn't truly ever die, like fully. Like we just thought that he was wiped out, but a small piece of himself was able to, hide away in Vision until.
What role is she
Yeah, I
gonna
like that.
have in this
Yeah,
franchise?
what role? Yeah, what are we gonna do with this?
Yeah,
Right?
like what?
And
We have
Cam,
Ultron, who's just like
you got to get going and hit the showers. No problem there, dude. So you have a good
see
one
you,
out there.
man. But no, the role. What do you guys think that she's gonna do in it? It's
Well,
She'll be the main villain for
might-
White
might
Vision's.
not
What is
even
that?
be in
Vision
it,
Quest
too.
or something?
Gotta
Yeah,
remember, some of
Vision
these are
Quest.
just concepts. Some of these characters might not even be in it, so they're
That's
just playing
true.
around too. So,
That's
Because
true.
they said James Spader had recorded voices as Ultron again. I remember that.
Yeah.
They said they got him back for Vision Quest, but then this pops up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Or some of these could be other future films as well too. So
Yeah,
projects working.
maybe she shows up in the Avengers Dooms War, so we get like variations of. That's kind of what I want. Is I don't want them to just fight one main. I want like a whole bunch of supervillains.
Yeah.
That we get to
Because
see
they
them
mentioned
fight.
Secret War. That's where I can see a lot of these being Secret War.
Yes, that too.
Because that's what they mentioned. These concepts are from there as well. So I can see some of them being.
I want them like a Mortal Kombat type, where just like epic one-on-one duels,
Yeah.
tournament brackets.
Yeah, right.
What's that? Mojo's World, Battle World. What do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I want to see. And different face variations on Jocasta.
Most of them
So,
look the same.
nose up.
Not too much
So,
of a difference.
but yeah, all the little leaked concept art for all the Marvel stuff.
I really like the Invisible Woman stuff though. I don't remember seeing some of those. So
I do
especially
too.
the animated ones. I didn't look at those earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like the one where the baby is a Spider-Man. That's a cute concept.
I know. I love that one. I love that one.
Good and bad parroting at the same time, as
Right?
the comic
That's
said.
Yep.
Like with that power, you could kind of you can get away with being a shittier parent. It's like, oh shit, the baby's in the protective bubble. It'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
But yeah, this one I liked as well.
Yeah, because I've never seen any type of variation of Invisible Woman using her powers to like locate enemies behind walls. I like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I like that idea. And then the surfing one too, where they're like surfing on the thing in the sewers was kind of cool. And the clobbering time.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I like that.
Yeah, like
And-
somebody's creative juices were flowing when they thought of this.
Exactly. And I'm just hoping that because it looks like it's going to be underground, I hope that Mole Man makes a little bit of an appearance, or or if it's a flashback or something like that, or maybe the beginning of the movie where it's like in the middle of a story kind of thing.
Yeah,
kind of like
I get you. Yeah.
About how they got famous, and we see little pocket, events of like little scraps with little various Fantastic Four villains maybe along the way.
And it's a
little minor guys.
And
It's
shave that
clever,
mustache.
boy.
Shave that mustache.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all of it there. All the concept art.
Some interesting concept arts, and the only questions I have is like what Jocasta is gonna do in the franchise if she's there, and who's gonna be Black Panther. What is this concept they're gonna do with that, and how is White Vision and Star-Lord hooking up?
Yeah, that is so random.
It's so
I know,
random
right?
because
It's
again,
so
they've not
random.
met. They have not like those two.
Yeah,
have,
they've
like-
never met, never even come close to meeting in any capacity.
No, none. It's gonna be really weird.
Because even when they fought, Thanos, it was on different theaters of like they were on a different planet.
Yeah, entirely. They were on
Exactly. So
Titan,
it's
and the rest of them were on Earth.
so a lot of questions on how they're gonna do that. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
And Franco, you gotta go to bed. Hey, night man. Really appreciate you being here. So
Vision didn't even show up for Endgame. What the fuck
No.
were you doing?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
We
exactly.
couldn't you there, man. All hands on deck. Everybody else was there. That was like everybody on Earth going to a party, but you didn't show up. We're gonna be like, where were you, dude?
So whatever happened to like, if you get killed, walk it off. Yeah, Vision.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
he did die twice. His
Oh, he
girlfriend
did, yeah.
killed him, and then Thanos. He got it bad.
I feel bad for him.
I thought you were a formidable machine. Yeah, not only does he get killed twice, but he spends the majority of the movie injured or getting stabbed, stabbed by a
Yes.
Corvus Glaive. I thought you were a formidable machine. Like,
He's
no,
a
not in this
powerful
movie.
character, but
They knew. I think that's what I like about the movies. They knew he was powerful, so they had to sneak up on him and like sneak attack because they knew they couldn't beat him in a fair fight.
No, exactly.
You gotta take out their vision,
man. Fun.
But yeah, like how does
But
I do want to see how they
to
spin
a certain point. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a sad thing. I like Vision. They have a great actor for him. He's also a cool character in the comics.
Mhm.
But I feel like since Age of Ultron, they kind of wasted a lot of his potential in the universe. And he's always gone most of the time in big fights.
Yeah.
Like after Ultron, he didn't get to really contribute, and he never got his get back on Thanos. Like the dude killed him twice.
Exactly. Yeah.
He has a more of a reason to want to get back and have a a vengeful fight than even Hulk does.
And now his soul and memory, is in White Vision, as we understood from the show. So I don't know how they're gonna do all that. He also just left. Then he just left.
Because he's racist because he's White Vision now.
That's why Ultron has to be like in his head, and he's like somewhere on like a mountain having like an eternal struggle with Ultron. Like they're having like an inner battle.
They have to do some good writing with this, because if not, it's gonna be really complicated and stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Eternals, where like they come up with some half-assed excuse why the Eternals didn't help, but then the whole movie contradicts that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like, the Celestials, they need life to thrive, but we let Thanos destroy half of all life. Excuse me.
And they are also the reason for adamantium now.
And yet you're going to destroy the whole Earth and all the life on it.
You kind of need all that, don't you? You
Right?
just told me you need that. You just told me you need that.
Kinda.
We don't need it that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah.
But seeing how at the end of the show, oh boy, at the end of the show here, we're gonna have so much fun with this. We're gonna be doing our obligatory plugs. So, Tom, do you got anything that you want to plug, man?
No, not really. Just keeping going. That's about it.
Just keeping going.
Yeah.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Yeah.
That's right. And if you want to go ahead and check out some of the stuff that Tom has been doing, then there is the YouTube channel right there. And on top of that, remember, he's got a book out that you can look at. The Writings of a Lost Mind. Thomas Haley's book, right now available on sale on Amazon, that you can go ahead and purchase right now with your hard-earned bucks. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So, and Appion, what about you, dude?
Just released your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man review over on Two Guys. I'm editing a Spider-Man 3 hour-long chat that we did about that movie.
Yeah.
And all the ups and downs
Did
of
you
that.
say 3 hour?
Oh no, just an hour.
Oh, just
but
an hour. I thought you
Spider-Man
said
3
hour.
Oh god, no. The editing on that would be fun.
I thought you were gonna do a Snyder cut of it.
Yeah, or EFAP. We're gonna be here all day.
Yeah, EFAPing it.
Yeah, every frame. We're gonna talk about every single frame because there's something to talk about in every single frame. Yeah, no, there is not. But no, and on this channel, Farscape every Sunday with Pop Culture Republic, Carla Burton, and Padawannabe, and we're doing special Tuesday viewing of 3 episodes of Farscape tonight, and that's it.
Right on.
Thanks a lot.
All right. And hey, Rod Thunderheart, what's up, dude? You just made it right at the end, just in the nick of time. And let's see, and Jerson Fox.
Yeah. Well, for me, of course, you can find me on our channel, 540 Studio, where we talk pop culture and other stuff. And so we are going to, of course, stream this Thursday with the Beyond. And we are going to do a Skullcast on Saturday because we didn't do it last time because I was not feeling too well. I'm a lot better now. And after that, I am actually gonna go on a little break. Not next week, but the week after, I am gonna go on a little break because I'm gonna go and visit my girlfriend, and be with the kids and everything. So it's gonna be a little break at that time. But other than that, you can also, of course, find me with, of course, Vinyl Revival, where we talk about music. Sometimes you can find me here, and sometimes you can find me with Sir Talks a Lot. And yes, I also did release my first ever album after such a long time, and
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of good feedback on it. It's been a lot of fun to create it. Don't care too much about money of what I make of it. I just want to do this because I love making music, and it's all for fun. And yeah. Also, I work as an editor, so if you ever need to hire an editor or something like that, I'm always available to that. I'm nice with the prices, and if you can't contact me, you can always contact, my co-host and friends, and get a hold of me. What else? Yeah, I do have a GoFundMe. Because next month, I am gonna finally getting the operation to fix my mouth and teeth and stuff like that, that I've been waiting for a really long time. So I have that, and yeah. Other than that, I just want to say, just remember, life's too short. Make the most of it. And in this panel, we love you and appreciate you. And none of us would have been here today if it wasn't for all of you guys out there. So thank you for the love and support.
Right on. Yeah, and there's a GoFundMe. I just found a good time. Right there. So if you guys can help Jason out, because like us here in Canada, money is shit.
Yes.
So there you go. And oh my god, and I'm trying to catch up here because things are a moving and a grooving. And yeah, and on top of that, obligatory plug for Flip City Magazine and all their magazine-y kind of stuff that they got going on there. And remember, if you want to go ahead and get yourself a subscription to Flip City Magazine, then just head over to flipcitymag.com and use the coupon code for 10% off a subscription for a year over at Flip City Magazine there for you guys. So link in the description down below. And of course, we got Al Nickerson, who probably might be still looking about here in the chat as well. So if you want to go ahead and get some
Sword of Eden, brother. Ooh, yeah.
Then head over to his website, swordofeden.com, and get yourself a comic book, as he is, even now as we speak, more than likely, if he is still listening in, plotting and inking away for his third issue as we are talking about him right now. And if he's not here, then we're talking about him behind his back, but in a good way. So go ahead and order your comic today over at swordofeden.com. And there you go. High quality. And remember,
only the best.
Yes, only the
simply the best
pages. And comic, remember when we had all our names and numbers in a big phone book for everyone to see? Let's put them in the chat now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Phone book even has addresses and facts. Yeah, right.
Ooh,
and let's see, Cheerios, guys and gals. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. So we will hopefully see you guys on a Friday. And cheerio to everybody out there. And if you can't, hit the like button. Really appreciate you guys being here in the chat. Hope you enjoyed the concept art and making fun of James Gunn as we were talking about him. Also, again, behind his back. So to everybody out there, have a fun rest of the week, and we will see you on Friday. So
cheerio.
See you.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!